Welcome, welcome. We are back to a Sunday sit back. Not quite as the casual Sunday sit back as we might be all expecting, but we are back again, and I'm joined by Shane and Matty. And Lee may be joining us later on. We'll have to wait and see. But what can we say? We've been here before, people. The merry-go-round comes round again. We predicted it. We knew that, again, once the game was going to get a bit tough and the pressure was going to be on, we knew exactly what way it was going to go and where it was going to end up. And very predictably, it was ending up an Aston Villa 2-1 win. We all knew we would drop points. Matty said it, Shane said it, I said it, and many, many people said it. Some said a draw. Some said we'll come out of there with a point. Some said we'd come out with a loss. But we all know we've been here before. We've been top of the league before, and we've been flying high, and we've had all the, this team's going, this is going to win this is going to win that. The captain's this, the captain's that, the manager's this, the manager's that. We've heard it all before, Matty and Shane, and we've come round full circle. It's that dreaded December again. We've been here before last season, the season before, this time of year. Matty, how you doing, brother? Thank you for joining us tonight. What are we saying? What are we saying? It's like looking in the mirror, isn't it?
Well, I mean, JB, Shane, glad to be with you all. Big up the chat, much love. And you know what, man? I've just gotten used to it. Mm-hmm. I mean, you know, when you warn everybody, you tell them, say, hey, look, man, we got Aston Villa coming up. Oh, it doesn't matter, man. We 6 points clear. We 9 points clear. We this many points clear. You know, it's like talking to a wall until you run into it. And that's what happened yesterday. We ran into the wall. I think I said usually to you or to Normski, if you don't think Unai Emery has tape on this team, then you're crazy. I have a beautiful stat for you all. Where is it? I had it right here. I want to make sure I didn't forget it. Arsenal have a 1 win, 1 draw, and 3 loss record whenever we play Unai Emery. So why on earth were folks thinking we were actually going to win that game yesterday? He is, without a shadow of a doubt, a problem man for this manager. Well, why do you say that, man? The man knows how to coach. Aston Villa started this season and hadn't scored a goal for 4 games. Any other team, set you up for relegation. You've automatically got a foothold down at the bottom of the table. This manager's got this team in 3rd place.
Incredible.
You know, you heard it here first. I'm going to say this. It's going to probably knock your hat off when I say it. Probably knock Shane's earphones off when I say it. But we'll say it here today. You heard it from me today. You look at that table. What do you see? Everton's around there. You got teams that you didn't even surprise. Didn't even think was anywhere near the top 5. Let us drop 2 or 3 more games. We'll be scuffling to make top 4. I believe I heard somebody on this panel say we will probably have trouble this year. Mm-hmm. Early this year, it fell on deaf ears. But I heard when he said it. And I'm looking at this table, and I'm looking at how crowded it's starting to get. And I've seen this before, where we start one way and it ends another. Don't look now. Look at everybody starting to come to the party. I've used this analogy over and over. People are showing up to the party with different chips, drinks, juice. Who invited these people? They're just crashing the party. And our fans have completely had blinders on the entire time. They anointed. I'm hearing people today, as of 30 minutes ago, I'm hearing people say, oh, well, the same people that said that we could lose the title, that we can't win the title, are not saying that we've lost the title. The reality of this is it's a marathon. This team is not set up for the long haul. It was set up for the short term. And we're
Facts.
finding out now, gentlemen, that this team is in major trouble. I've heard people, gentlemen, I've even heard people say today, if Gabriel Magalhaes and William Saliba played yesterday, we don't have a problem with Aston Villa. Well, newsflash, we lost to them last year with them in the team. Listen, people keep trying to find ins and outs. The fact of the matter is this: the one constant that remains the same in entirely all of this situation, everything that's going on, is one person. It's this manager. It's this manager. And before we went on the air, I'll say exactly what I said in the back. I'll say it right here, right now. There's no need in people being upset with Martin Odegaard. There's no need of people getting mad saying he played bad. Just realize, stop and think about it. He's in mid-season form. He's a regular. This is Odegaard at his finest. So when you see that performance yesterday, just know he's back healthy. He's ready to go. He's playing like he normally plays. Nothing's changed. The only thing that's changed is that this manager has shoehorned Eze out of his position to suit him. And here we are. We called this earlier this year. Nobody wanted to hear it. We were all on different shows. We were on different panels. We sat right there. We told everybody when his players are healthy, they are coming right back into this team. People say, oh, y'all are crazy. Y'all done that stuff's happening. Well, the prophecy is being fulfilled. And we're just sitting back enjoying it.
Absolutely facts, Matty. Absolutely facts. This is a fan base that refuses to look at the bigger picture. They will not look at the bigger picture, Shane. We keep saying it, and the thing is, with our channels, we get called negative, we get called this, we get called that, we get called, oh, we'll meet you outside the ground, we'll do this, we'll do that, because they don't want to hear the truth. They just want to hear everything rosy. We can be positive when it's positive. We can praise the manager when we've praised them when he's done well, like we have done this season. We can praise players when they've done well. But we know there's still problems. There's still question marks, isn't there? And big up the chat and everyone before I come to Shane. Big up, Lynch. Massive. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you for your support, not only for me, but for the lads on the screen as well. And Super Sticker as well. Big up to you, my friend. And big up to everyone in the chat. And thank you very much for coming over from Lee. Yeah, Shane. I mean, I'm just getting fed up with it now. I'm getting fed up. It's all right being positive and realistic, but there's being realistic and being deluded. Do you know what I mean? There's being realistic and being a bit positive, but there's realistic and being damn right stupid. Where do you stand on it, Shane?
Well, I'll roll it back to the Bayern game when I was ringing the likes of yourself and Maddie and saying, look, if we do Chelsea, we have to start really thinking that something, if he doesn't go back. And what got me excited, by the way, wasn't that we won 3-1. It was that he made some good substitutions. It was that he seemed to have some in-game tactics. But always in the back of my mind, I was thinking what we always say about this guy. Sometimes his plan A just stumbles into a team that plays the game that suits his plan A. And that's what happens. And we roll over them, right? Going to happen. We have quality players all over the pitch. But I went into a chat not long after the game and said, props to Mikel Arteta. He got 95% of things right in that game. Wasn't enough. They were scoffing, laughing. What do you mean 95%? It was 100%. Nothing's ever 100% in sport. Ever.
No.
Only in maths. Only in something like that. Only if you're doing mathematics or something where it's non-negotiable can you get 100%. In a sporting event, there's always something you haven't done right. He left Rice on too long. There was things that he could have done better. Still wasn't enough praise. He then went back to factory settings against Chelsea, shit himself, played for the draw, got the draw. We weren't happy. Oh, it's just a draw. It's just a draw. I predicted this morning, or last night, I said to my chat, I said, tomorrow, the headlines of all the Cantons and the Semius and all of these guys will be along the lines of 1 loss in 18 or 18 games unbeaten. That's what they will focus on. They won't focus on the last 5 league games, 2 draws, 1 loss in the last 5 league games. They won't focus on the fact that we've dropped 7 points out of a possible 15 in the league, because that doesn't work. 7 points in the last 15 we've dropped. because we've lost one and we've drawn 2 out of the last 5. They won't say that though, because then we get the injuries again. Then we get we're missing our centre back pair. And I've said that I will not listen to injury talk anymore. Trossard, with Arteta's own admission, wasn't ready to play. We knew we only had a few minutes of him. He was injured. He was injured. And he knew, and he put him on the bench. And then he turned around at half time and said, I need to bring on a new winger. I've got Madueke, I've got Martinelli, I've got Ethan Nwaneri, and I've got an injured Trossard. I'll put on the injured one. I'll put on the injured one out of the 4 wingers that I have. I will sub on the injured player.
£1 million spent, Shane, and we're getting injured players.
I will sub on the injured player who could have easily left in the summer and nobody would have batted an eyelid, by the way. I will sub on the injured one out of the 4, and then I'll take him off again because can only get half an hour out of him because he is injured. Big up, Jezza. Because he is injured. So I will sub on the injured player. Add to that the fact that even if he wanted to move Eze away from the wing, okay, the goal went in, it was on his side, all of that stuff. He's looking for an excuse to drop him. Even if you look at it that he wants that Odegaard's his favourite, well, Odegaard's only back from a long-term injury and he's played 1 match, so it would have made more sense from a team point of view to take Odegaard off, bring a winger on, and put Eze into the 10 where he naturally plays. A man that's come up with late goals, that has come up with hat tricks. And the funny thing about that hat trick is, I was on a panel a few months back, and I said, you do know that as soon as Odegaard comes back, that Eze is getting dropped. And they said, no. It depends how he plays. And I said, and I quote, he could go and score a hat trick and he will still get dropped. He then went and scored a hat trick against Tottenham and got
you're
dropped.
deluded, Shane. You deluded. Honestly, you're
deluded. Negative. I put up a stream the other morning about because Royce got injured, and I said he's done 3 out of the 5 now. Out of the famous 5, he's injured 3 of them. Because you either laugh or cry at this stage, you know what I mean? But then I get called out and I get told, oh, you're happy now, you're getting injuries. You're happy now, you want it. If I wanted injuries, why would I spend every stream saying, please rest Royce, please rest Saka, please rest Timber, please rest Gabriel? I'm the one begging for this guy to rest him. So we don't get to use injuries anymore. Not anymore, because he causes them. And big up to Tarrant. He says, you cannot take credit for putting out a fire that you started. And that's what this is all about. This guy causes the injuries. We've been through it with Gabriel. 90 minutes total preseason football. 90 minutes after 6 months out. And he played all 17 games after that, starting 15 of them. The only one he came off in was when he got injured. Oh, well, that's when Canton said he got rotated out of the Champions League game. He got subbed off because he couldn't run anymore. What do you mean? Right, so he played him into the ground. Saliba injures his ankle at Anfield. Makes him play on the injury. Then he rushes him back for the Newcastle game. Says, oh, guys, I will put him on the bench, guys. Mosquera makes one mistake. He subs him on at halftime, plays him then straight through again for another few games, injures the ankle again. Then he rushes him back from that ankle injury, plays him against Bayern with the injury, then lies about it in the press conference, says, oh, he picked up a knock in training. No, you flared up his ankle again. So he could be out for God knows how long. He'll probably be rushed back soon enough. But who knows? Either way, we do know as soon as we see Saliba back in that team, he's not fit. He's not ready. Whatever time he comes back at, it's rushed. So I will not hear injuries ever again from these guys. We can go on and on and on and on. And I'll finish on this. There was 2 moments in that Villa game that just made me sad, right? One of them was about an hour into it. A straight foot race for a ball between Matson, who was quick enough. He's not lightning, he's quick enough. And Ben White. Ben White had about 5 yards on him. Couldn't get near him. He's dead on his feet. He's ruined. He's ruined that guy. He's finished as a player. And the same with Saka when he tried to track back and win the ball back and he got frustrated because he couldn't keep up and he kicked out. Ruined the 2 of them. And I know we're going to get into the Martin Keown thing later, so I won't touch on that. But listen, this has been coming. I worry about the Everton game. I think that's going to be in trouble for us. And this is what the one thing, sorry, I will definitely finish on this. One thing you can guarantee is that Royce will be rested for Bruges. Why? Because all of the people on AFTV and stuff now are saying, oh, maybe Royce could do with a bit of a rest.
Funny that.
He'll play the room, he'll read the room, and he'll go, okay, I need to keep them on side. So if I rest him for that game, that one single game, I can then flog him for the rest of the season. And whenever I get questioned about it, they go, well, he rested him against Bruges, didn't he? So you can be sure of one thing, he won't play against Bruges. You play against Wolves, and if he was to rest him against Bruges and Wolves, which you should be winning, right? Wolves at home, Bruges away. He could give Declan Rice 2 weeks off until Everton on the 20th. He could say, just do some light training, sit at home, don't travel with the team for those 2 games, rest up for 2 weeks, come back and then finish the season strong. But he won't. He'll play him against Wolves and he'll run him into the ground. And just because Declan Rice is running onto the pitch, people, doesn't mean he's not injured. It doesn't mean he's not injured. He was strapped up in the Brentford game before he injured his injury. So, look, I'm furious. And you know what it is, DJs, because we all knew it was coming. We all knew it was coming. So it makes it worse when you know it's coming.
Shane, we've been saying it. Lee, Jezza, thank you for joining me. Everyone in the chat, thank you very much. I will get to your super chat in a minute, Suge. Big up to you, my friend. Big up to everyone that's come over from Lee's. Jez, listen, mate, I mean, what can I say? We've been here before, haven't we? I mean, we've heard it all before, the build-up. Oh, best team in Europe. Manager's a genius. Look at this, best squad in the world. Oh, we got cover in every position. Doesn't matter who's injured. Now we're hearing injuries. We're hearing fixture pile-ups. We're hearing having to play every 2 or 3 days. We've got Timber playing centre-back who looks like a fish out of water, but he's the best thing since sliced bread. Don't ever want to see him there again. I thought he was awful, to be honest, if you ask me. I don't want to ever see him there again. And this player is meant to be versatile. You can play him anywhere. What are you saying, Jezza? Because I'm sick and tired of all the. I'm just keeping my feet on the ground. I've been saying it all season.
Look, mate, it's the same shit, different day, isn't it? What did we say last Monday, right, on Lee's show? What did we all say? We're coming into the difficult period of the season where Arsenal like to fuck up. Yeah, and this is what's happening again. Injuries. I don't give a shit what anybody says. It's injuries are going to cost us because this manager does not know how to manage a team. And we've been saying this now for 6 bloody years, right? I never wanted him. You didn't want him. Shane, Lee, Matty, none of us wanted this guy, right? Yeah, we've been getting called out. Yeah, all kinds of shit being thrown at us because we're speaking the truth. Because we actually do know what we're talking about. Unlike certain people that couldn't even get the year right for when we drew 2-2 with Aston Villa. Shane, you called him out on it. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on. If you're going to sit there and make out you're a big Arsenal fan on AFTV, right, get your facts right, fella. You make yourself look a complete mug. Now, the point of this is, right, Arteta got schooled again by a far, far, far better manager. They showed intensity. They showed ambition. We didn't know what the hell we were doing in midfield. The midfield was awful. Once again, Odegaard comes on and it's slow, painful football. The guy is a scrub. He's not worth the money. And I have to also say this one. Why the hell are we paying Saka 300 bags a week? He is gone nowhere. He's gone backwards. Waste of time. Selfish. Lazy. All right, yeah, he crossed the goal for an equalising goal. Trossard. I'll tell you what. I know Shane would disagree with me on this one. Trossard is our best attacking player at the moment. He actually scores goals.
Incredible, isn't it?
I've been
the guy that we was going to sell, Jez. You know what I mean? That no one would have batted an eyelid in the summer.
I said on Lee's show at the start of the season, if we sell Saka in January, it's a massive mistake. Massive mistake. But to shut up, right? By the way, Lee, right? I've never, ever, apparently somebody told me in my chat, comment, whatever you want to call it. I've never been to Islington. Kenny Ken's not from Islington. And you, Lee, you are not allowed in Islington because this guy, right, who's YouTube account started in 2023. So I said, what are you about 12, mate? Because I can tell you a lot about Islington, right? And he replied back, you aren't welcome in Islington. Don't ever come back. I'll have you done. Oh, well, fair enough. Okay.
But you're shitting yourself, Jez.
I'm absolutely shitting myself. 'Cause I'll be there next week, and I'm mate. I tell you, I'm gonna have to get a police escort. Seriously, anyway,
Crazy, isn't it?
I'll
Mad.
shut that one.
Mad. Lee, I mean, before I bring you in, he says, morning, DJ Lee, Jez and everyone. Horrendous performance yesterday. He about to start his 7 year as a manager, £1 billion spent. Would Emery have done better in 6 years? Absolutely. What are you saying, Lee, about yesterday? Thank you for joining me and thank you for the raid, my friend.
No, you're welcome, man. Big up to everyone locked in. I want to take this opportunity to ask a question very quickly, but not about our club, but it's lines into our club. It goes into our club. Xabi Alonso's in phase 1 at Real Madrid. They got booed off at half time at the Bernabeu again.
Wow.
That's about the 4th time this season.
Wow.
He's a legend of their football club. Not some two-bob player that played for us, who's been here 6 years. Their legend got booed off again at half time. All their players in the second half, they were booing individual players and the collective multiple times. I see some panel shows last week, and later this week, all the way through the week. I've seen little bits of shows, like clips that have been doing the rounds. And people said, "Oh, I can't believe that Spurs fans were booing Vicario." Like, well, how's that going to help him? Think of his mental health. I've never seen a player get better after being booed. Oh, really? You didn't watch Ronaldo against Celtic then, mate, when he scored 4 in the second half? Like, you know what I'm saying? They booed him off at half time tonight. They booed multiple players. They booed Mbappe, for missing an absolute sitter. They were booing loads of their players, They lost 2-0 to Celta Vigo at home. First win since 2006. They booed at full time. The stadium was nearly rammed at full time. Why? Because they want to get the boos out. Why didn't they all fuck off at 1-0? They were down to 9 men, by the way. They had 2 red cards. They had 2 red cards. And again, this comes back into our manager. He's going to be gone, mate. That's Sleggers, obviously. He's going to be gone. Why? Because their fans have standards. They have got more fans. I say it every week. They've got more fans in Spain than any other club. They've got more fans around the world from all countries, pretty much, than any other club. Why have they not been infested with the losers that infest our club? Why? Just enjoy the atmosphere. Just enjoy it. Why weren't they enjoying the atmosphere tonight? We have fans from all around the world, the same as Real Madrid. From all the countries that Real Madrid have fans, we have fans. They just have more in most of these countries. Why have they not been infested? Why? Because they have standards and they pull the plug. They spot a dud early. And if he don't sack that manager, they got Man City on Wednesday, by the way. Good luck with that. Good luck with that one. If he ain't gone by that game, if he gets beaten in that game, he's gone. I'm telling you now. And if he ain't, them fans will be on Perez's face. Pause.
Standards.
They'll be on his neck. With our club, all I'm seeing this weekend after that result, is, oh, well, we've got all the tough away games out the way.
Yeah.
Got all the tough away games out the way. I mean, it's not easy. We've had Man United, even our manager. I've seen a clip of our manager sitting there saying, well, you tell me, guys, we've been to Stamford Bridge, Old Trafford, Anfield.
He didn't mention Anfield, though, Lee. He left Anfield out of it.
Oh, he did leave Anfield.
He left Anfield out of it.
He said Chelsea, Aston Villa, and somewhere else.
You got it. Yeah. He left
Chelsea, Villa, Old Trafford, guys. He left out Anfield because he lost there.
Chelsea, Villa, Old Trafford. Guys, it's remarkable, guys. You've got a girl out here tonight. Sitting there. Listen to this. I quote tweeted him. Absolutely ruined him as well. Right, listen to this absolute nonsense from these people, Right, this is what it is. More and more people are waking up to Odegaard, by the way. Not like we didn't tell him. He just makes himself look busy.
Yeah, Shane sent a good clip over about Odegaard tonight.
Yeah,
You'll be shocked when you see
I was cooking.
Is this the one you sent me, Shane, where he's jumping around?
Where he's hopping up and down.
Yeah, mate. I've seen at least 30 different accounts on Twitter, and I've barely been on it. I've seen at least 30 different accounts cooking him for that. What they miss is Declan Rice doing the same, but behind the player.
And Zubimendi.
And we can play this backstage afterwards. Can't play it on here, obviously. But Declan Rice is doing the same. But the other side facing him. Right, then Zubimendi. But David Raya's punching the ground. He's punching the ground. Oh, they care. Look at them. They care. Right, listen to this from a gal 9 hours ago. Some Arsenal fans need to be studied. How can you be so reactionary after one loss since August? Cool. So I quoted it. Some Arsenal fans need to be studied. How can you be so positive after one trophy in 6 years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
we-
I could have also quoted that and said some fans need to be studied. How can you get so giddy after winning against fucking Man City and not winning a title last season, 5-1?
Well, it's the
Real
way they
Madrid.
dress it up. It's 2 draws and a loss in the last 5 games.
We ain't won
in the league
any
game.
of our last 3 away games.
Yeah, and we've let in a goal every single game apart from Brentford since Gabriel's been out.
Yeah,
So
we've got a great squad shape.
We let
Best
in
in
4
Europe.
more goals. If we let in 4 more goals in the next, say, 4 games, we then have to keep 19 clean sheets in a row to break this Chelsea record that they were all talking about a few weeks ago.
They
of
were
an
all
injuries
saying
game.
that we're going to dog walk this league.
Oh,
We've got
yeah,
the
it's
best
over with
squad in
January,
Europe. We've
Week
got a
20,
top 5
Lee.
manager.
Week 20, it was going to be done, dusted,
Yeah.
finished.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it wasn't
Tony
just that either, DWB. We were going to win several then. We were going to dominate.
Yep.
We were going to
Yeah,
dominate for
you
years.
had Tony Cascarino sitting on TalkSport saying, "Oh, the league will be done by February. Arsenal are walking it."
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, are you fucking stupid? I'll find that clip at some point. The state of his glasses, mate, they were bright green. Yeah.
Hey, leave Castle alone, man. Come on now.
Nah, sorry, you need to get hold of your fellow Irishman, man. He's had a mare
Well,
with
he's
that.
not. He's English, really, but he just played for
You sound
Ireland.
like Kenny.
Let's get
You
it
sound
right.
like Kenny.
Let's get it right. He's Cockney, like, you know what I mean? He ain't
But this is the
Irish.
thing, yeah. You got people out here like Martin Keown, which we're going to get to from what you guys are saying. So we'll leave him out for a minute, yeah. You got all these people out here, they're making out that we're this all singing, all dancing team. Yeah, the reason they're doing it is to keep their employment going. That is it.
Yeah,
and it's the
that's it.
same with this manager. This manager, everything he says, he sounds like an Arsenal top gooner, like these top fans on the internet. Yeah,
Cozy with friends or
he sounds like one of these fans that sits on Twitter now or sits on YouTube saying, "You want to know something? You know,
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man, it's our first loss since August. And what, mate? You said Man City are finished. You said Pep's finished. You said all their players are crap. It's Haaland FC. It's this and that. All of a sudden, Foden's fucking balling out. Yeah. Cherky's doing fucking tricks and flicks. Yeah. Doku's playing a lot better. They look better as a team. Yeah. And they're just purring along and they're still within touching distance. In fact, they're closer now.
2 points.
Right.
But
And we've still
we
got
have
to play them at
them
their
away,
ground.
so it is technically in their hands, really, because we have to play them away.
As long as they match our
what I
results
mean?
and they beat us at their
Yeah.
ground, they've won the
Yeah.
league. Yeah, and this is what these people don't get. When people want to sit there and talk about that transfer window, I rated it a 4 out of 10 and got destroyed online.
Yeah.
Cool. Guess what, mate? When Declan goes down, Norgard's coming in cold. Why ain't he
still
been
ain't
playing
coming in.
games? This manager sat in a press conference Friday, yeah, and said, "Well, when have I been able to rest Declan?"
Yeah.
Okay, what about Slavia Prague? Yeah, what about the
Olympiacos.
second game of the season when we were 5-0 up and he played the whole game? Yeah,
Mhm.
5-0 up. What about when we're 3-0 up
He
against
rested
Forest?
him for the Forest game, Lee. He rested him for the Forest game. That's what they say. He was injured the game before. He put him on the bench and still brought him on for half an hour in the Forest
Yeah,
game.
that's what I'm
when we were
saying. Why did
3-0
he play him in that
We were
game?
3-0 up.
Why did
brought
he bring him on against Port Vale? Why did he bring him on against
Yeah.
Brighton at home in the cup? Yeah. Why is he playing him against Olympiacos? Yeah. Why is he playing him in other games? You could take this guy off. Yeah. How many times have we seen Zubamendi come off instead of him? And we're going,
Mhm.
well, maybe let Zubamendi try and play himself into some kind of fucking form because he's been shit. Yeah. Get him off because he's our set piece taker. Yeah. And he's our midfield engine. Yeah. Look at yesterday. That guy was absolutely everywhere yesterday. You
Without
can't
really
run
doing
a
anything, though.
midfield on your own. You need help. Yeah, you can't be a one-man midfield against them. And let's be real, they've probably got the best midfield collective as a squad in the league.
And 2 of them were free.
Yeah, their whole midfield, by the way, all of them, all 8 of their midfielders,
All
by the
9
way,
of them less. than
all
was.
9 of them cost less than
Yeah.
Declan Rice.
Yeah.
All of them.
2 midfielders that ran the show were both free transfers.
Yeah,
Tillemans
and
Kamara were both free
Tillemans
transfers.
rejected us to go to them. John
Well,
McGinn was 2.7
we got Fabio Vieira instead.
Oh, Samuel
Crazy.
Conga scored today, yesterday, by the way.
Absolutely.
Did he?
I did. Yeah, he plays for Hamburg. I never knew. He
Don't
scored
forget
for-
Vieira scored last week.
Oh, Vieira's
Game
goal.
Hey.
Oh, we watched that. That goal
The
was
game
positive.
winner. He scored the game
Smith
winner.
Rowe scored
Funny
today.
how
as well.
they all improve when they leave Arsenal.
Smith Rowe banged in a cracker today as well.
Unbelievable.
There you go. That's what I'm saying.
From a
Like, the
Wolves
thing that
rebound.
winds me up with it is, yeah, people will sit there and go, "Oh, look at him." Yeah, I heard Flowers. I was fucking hate watching Flowers earlier, right? Watching his reaction from yesterday, and he's going, "All the Arteta outs, they've waited since August for this, so some of them will be out there giving it all the like and fair play. They can do what they want and this and that." Yeah, mate, we know our club inside out, upside down, and back to front, mate. Yeah, we knew after 5 minutes, all of us here in the chat, After 5 minutes, we said we ain't winning that game. All of us, guarantee it. Me and Matty did. I know that for sure. Yeah, Jezza said it. Yeah.
I
After
called it
5
out
minutes,
last week. We weren't going to win.
Last
there you
month.
go.
Last month.
Last month, I think I did. Yeah, ridiculous.
Matty, last year,
Just-
when we drew Newcastle in the cup, when that cup draw was being, when before that we was on a podcast, yeah, all of us on the Monday podcast, and you said we want to hope we steer clear of Newcastle in that cup. Your words. You said it on the watch along in the game that qualified us for the next round. Yeah, you said we do not want Newcastle. It's like we know, innit? But you got people out here making out we're champions elect. Yeah. Oh my God, it's happening. Arsenal will win the league. Oh my God, Arsenal will do the double. This petrifies me. I'm scared. Arsenal are scary. No, the only thing Arsenal are scary at, mate, yeah? Yeah, it's a scary truth that this manager is still in a job and it's nearly 6 years.
That should be scary. Look at this form table. Look at this current form right here. Look where we at. This is almost just about the way we play.
We've beaten one team in the top 8 this season.
You know, we play all these teams outside of, I think, Newcastle and Forest again for the next 2 months. We play every team that's on here, just about except City. I think City's a little further back. But look at this. Look at Everton. This is what I told somebody this morning. I told Brother Betts this morning. Everton 4 or 5 weeks ago was down near the bottom of the table. Look at where they come up to. And this is the form table, but look at the Premier League table when you get a chance. That's the difference.
I think they're 6th.
Yeah, that's the difference
The 6th.
in a manager who knows what he's doing. Regardless of what people want to say about Moisey. He's a manager. He's been around the block. He knows. Unai Emery, he's been around the block. He knows.
Glasner.
This manager is doing the same exact thing that he's done. Jez, I was listening to you. He's done the same exact thing we've seen for 6 years. So why do you people think that's changing? It's not. It just looked better because of the way we was on a purple patch there. So it looks better. So now you got all of the fanboys coming out. We'll turn it around. We'll turn it around. We'll get it back together. I heard that at 9 points, nothing was a problem. I heard at 7 points, nothing was a problem. Heard at 6 points, nothing was a 5, nothing was a 2. Oh, well, we'll get it back together now. We'll get it back together. Now everything's we'll turn it around. It's shrinking right before your very eyes.
18 unbeaten, got them all giddy. But Unai Emery went 22 unbeaten and they wanted him sacked.
Yep.
Mate, that makes sense.
And the thing is, when I said come the end of the Christmas period, we won't be top, they all laughed their arses off. But how can you imagine that? Where do you see us dropping points? And I said, well, Villa's coming up. We'll lose to them. They cannot envision a world where everything that they read and that they spout themselves as truth, they then call it truth. And then when you start making excuses, you know you're in trouble. When you have to start saying, well, if this hadn't happened, there's no such thing as bad. I saw that Gal clip, someone sent it to me of, this needs to be investigated.
Yeah.
The injuries need to be investigated. No, they don't. Look at the manager and stop looking around. That's it. That's all you have to do is look at the manager. We can go through every player that he has played injured. It's his fault. And if you look at that form table, if you do it as the last 5 games, we shoot down even further. You know what I mean? We're being nice to them there, giving them the 6 because that's a win. If you do the last 5 games, we shoot down even further. We've only won 2 of the last 5.
I do it, Shane. Bear with me. I do it.
We've only won 2 of the last 5, and this is the problem. And the way it is that they don't see it, and Lee touched on it with City. Oh, I'm sorry, Jez, just with the Trossard thing, I agree that he's our best finisher. The reason I didn't want him to play last week was because he was injured. That was the only reason I was saying don't play him.
I said last season he's our best player. Literally,
he's
our
best
player.
He's our best finisher. He's definitely
like technical ability-wise, but obviously now Dalman.
When you look at City,
gave pity minutes. Dalman gave pity minutes. Now he's putting back in the 21s.
That was just we all.
But then he has a 16-year-old centre back on the bench yesterday. Why?
We all call that though, Lee.
Because if one of them centre backs got injured, sorry Shane, if one of them centre backs got injured yesterday, do you think he's throwing in Salmon?
No, Marino's going back at centre back or right.
Thank you.
Like that.
Or Declan.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. No, he's never playing him.
The thing is, yesterday, watching Emery, right, as soon as his players started to lagging, he mixed it up. He changed it. He totally changed the midfield in the way they were playing. That second half, they were running through our midfield like we didn't have a midfield. We were shit. Rice was actually out on his feet.
Yep.
It's a totally wrong position. Odegaard, again, slowed everything down, was
waste of time.
Predictable, right? He was no intensity there at all. And yet these people think he's a great player. The guy is a scrub. He's useless.
Yep.
Zupermendi, rubbish. And I said to you the other night, Shane, right, when we did our match preview show, he, to me, is a major problem.
Yep.
He shouldn't be at the club. God knows why Arteta wanted him. I really don't understand it. He's not good enough. He's too slow. He's not physically big enough for the Premier League.
No.
He gets knocked off the ball way too easy.
Mm-hmm.
To me, get him out come the summer because he's not the levels we need.
Yeah.
This manager will believe in failures because why, gentlemen?
He's a failure.
He's a fucking failure himself.
Yeah. He's trying to live vicariously through them.
The time he had was at Rangers. He wasn't that good at Everton. When Wenger bought him, panic buy, right, to bring him in to shore up. Because why did we buy him? We had 3 players out bloody injured. So we had to shore the midfield up. Right?
Ironically.
And he came in and he wasn't all that. And I'll tell you now, he wasn't all that good as a player at Arsenal. I said it when we bought him. No, this ain't going to work. Right. And now we've got him as a manager. And what has he done? Fuck all.
Yeah.
Take us back to where we were this time, guys, last season.
Peace, Jazz.
Yeah.
There you go.
And that's all it is.
They said, one second, Shane.
Go
They
on,
said, this is what the top gooners have been saying. They said, well, the league's not lost in December. You're right. We lost it in November last year.
Yeah.
We've nowhere near it again. So you're right. The league can be lost.
Yeah. And just what it is.
Wait,
Sorry, Matty. Just Jez touched on a point there about the tactics of Emery. He played Morgan Rogers, was absolutely shredding. And I felt for Ben White because he can't keep up anymore. He's ruined by this manager. Saka was no help to him because he's been ruined by this manager. But he was having fun with them. But he then felt, okay, I can start getting at Nkapia. He pushed Morgan Rogers into the middle, told him to start getting at him. Then he was going out the right and he was giving Calafiori out. Calafiori was having an absolute fucking nightmare. But the thing is, he knows, right? This is the thing with this manager that the top gooners don't get. Elite managers and elite players, they'll say shit, of course, in the press. Oh, I respect Arsenal, I respect Arteta and all this. Deep down, the Glasners, the Hansi Flicks, the Pep Guardiolas, the Emerys, they have no respect for this guy. Deep down, they know he's a scrub, right? They know he's a scrub, and they know that the second that Arsenal either take the lead or equalise in a game that they're willing to draw, he will sit back straight away. He always lets the team that has no momentum back in to get momentum. He did it against Sunderland. He did it against Chelsea. He does it all the time, right? Every game he does it. He threw away 14 leads. So Emery would have said, right, oh shit, they're after scoring. Now they're on the ascendancy. Oh, wait a minute, they sit back. He goes, I knew this would have happened. At the end of the match, he took off a right back and put on Buendia, an attacking midfielder who scored the goal. Right? He went for it. He went for the throw because he knew that this guy would sit back. Then if you flip it to Pep, an experienced manager, he was having one of those games against Fulham where, oh God, it's 5-2. Shit, it's 5-3. What's happening here? What do I stick or twist? Oh God, it's 5-4. What if they come back? There's 15 minutes left. One of those games that's just getting away from you. He made an attacking substitution. He brought on Cherky and he took off a defensive midfielder and said, right, now we'll get the ball forward and Cherky will keep it up there because everything that Fulham touch in the final third is bouncing in our box and it's landing for them. I need to get the ball up to their half. Cherky will get kicked and he'll go down and he'll run it into the corner and he'll keep it. That's how he killed the game. He didn't kill the game by loading in another 2 centre-backs and saying, right, we'll just line up now and hope that when they keep lobbing it in that they don't get a lucky bounce. He said, well, I'm going to be proactive. I'm going to push the ball forward and defend in their half. And it worked. He saw the game out. Oh, they let in 4. Oh, their defense is terrible. They've kept 6 clean sheets. We've only kept 8. You know what I mean? The way these people talk is that City have fallen apart. They've been doing this without Rodri.
We have the same goal difference, by the way.
Same goal difference, and they will have more come the next couple of weeks.
19.
But they're finished without Haaland. Hello, Foden seems to have stepped up a little bit, hasn't he?
Oh, they're Haaland FC. Well, last time I checked, they've scored 20 goals more. Yeah, than 20 goals more. Yeah, Haaland's got 15. They've got 35.
Yeah.
But at Haaland FC, he ain't even got half of their goals. What are they talking about?
Foden walked into last season thinking he was something he wasn't. So Pep dropped him for the whole season. Said, you fucking pull your socks up, mate. And then he unleashed them this season, right? Proper management. I'll sacrifice the team to teach you a lesson, get the best out of it. You'll thank me later. And so I'll finish on this. I'll shut up after this. They scored the third goal against Sunderland, I think, on the 64th minute yesterday. Straight away, the board went up. Haaland, Foden, Guardiola, all off. Get them off. Straight away. We're 3-0 up. Get them off. They didn't play the full 90 minutes. He didn't wait for them to drop like Rice against Brentford.
And he put Reinders on.
Let me ask you this, guys, because City have played the exact same amount of games as us because they're in the Champions League as well, right? Exact same number of games, same cup. Did they look tired against Sunderland? Nah, they didn't. They looked full of fucking beans, man. They looked full of beans. We look tired from start to finish because our players are knackered. Their players aren't knackered. They're gonna steam.
They had a tough game. Sorry, Shane, to butt in, but they had a tough game against Fulham in midweek as well. They nearly lost. They was 5-1 up cruising, and they came back 5-4. Let me just get this super chat, guys. Absolutely brilliant. Make sure that you're subbing to every single one. Lee reacts. Thanks. Most of you are all subbed to the channels anyway, but just check that you are subbed. And come on, guys. There's over 300 in the building list. Smash a like. Come on.
Get the likes up.
Suge, absolute legend as always. Big up DJB, Jez, Matty, Sean, and chat. Hit the likes and subscribe. Of course, these sections of the fan base is the reasons we are laughed at by other fans. Facts. They're not jealous or nervous because we've won nothing. Couldn't have said it better myself. Couldn't have said it better myself.
After that game, right? Big Steve would have got a fucking message off of Erling Haaland with a blue shark. Yesterday, Erling Haaland sent Big Steve a blue shark. They already know. Big Steve got on the Big Six the other day, and said after a game, can't remember what game it was, he criticised him. Haaland messaged him, and said something along the lines of, "Don't worry, I've got something in the Derby game. No, the Liverpool game, sorry. It was the game before the Liverpool game." He goes, "Don't worry, watch against Liverpool." I think it was Liverpool or Man United. I think it might have been Man United.
I think it was Man United, wasn't it? Yeah.
And look at what he done to Man United.
Exactly.
This is the difference. Erling Haaland, is an elite level striker. He's not there to link up play and fucking do all the bullshit. We have an elite level striker. Yes, he's not as good as Erling Haaland at putting the ball in the back of the net. However, this manager has made him look fucking average. Not even average.
Said, Lee,
makes him look rubbish.
Lee, I said it in the summer. I don't know if I was on your channel or whatever. I said this guy will make Gyökeres look bang average. He will come to this club and he will look bang average, and that's what he does. He looks bang average. He ain't going to score more than 15 goals. I'm sorry.
No, how'd you go from scoring 100 goals, 97 goals in 2 seasons to looking like that yesterday when he came on? Like, let's just be real with it. Come on. And they'll go, "Oh, Farmers Leagues. Cool. Why do you want Sesko then?"
Yeah, exactly.
So that's a Farmers League, right? Get out of here, man.
Another one from Sue. Big up, Lee. Make sure you subscribe to everyone. Absolutely. And Lynch as well. Big up, Lynch. Super sticker. And he's been a member for over 5 months. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you for everyone that's coming. I just want to get in touch. I just want to get onto this because this is worrying as well, isn't it? There we go.
Oh, yeah.
There we go, people. There we go. Let's just, sorry, guys. Let's just take this off. Where are we? Let's just take this off. There we go. Look. There we go. This is.
Well, we knew this was going to happen. Real talk.
This is incoming, isn't it?
We knew as soon as Odegaard was coming back. Yeah, he brought him off the bench. Yeah, we knew he was going to start. We knew he was starting yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we knew he was starting. Yeah, we knew that Eze was either getting dropped or put on the left wing. We knew that because Trossard wasn't 100% fit. We knew that. And he don't want Martinelli on the pitch until the end of the game when he can stretch the other team. Yeah, because he's got a bit of pace. Yeah, so we knew Eze was likely to be on the left wing yesterday. Yeah, and Odegaard was starting. He didn't want Eze. He didn't want Gyökeres. So he is going to do his utmost, and Eze, out of fucking nowhere scores a hat-trick against Spurs and shuts everyone up. Yeah? How many times has he called Eze out for his performances this season, the manager?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. He's actually come out and said shit about this player this season. Yeah, he's done it with Gyökeres this season. But this guy, we have to give him 50 games. Yeah, we have to put him in a headlock at Brentford, run him to the away fans and point at him. This is our guy. He says after the Brentford game, we need our number 9 back. Gyökeres then turns up yesterday and look at the state of him. He was fucking dreadful.
Mm-hmm.
Every time Constance got near him, he dropped to the floor.
Confidence has gone, Lee.
Yeah. It's pathetic. We know that as soon as this guy's fit, he's starting games. He'll come off the bench. He'll probably scam a goal out of nowhere. Yeah. And even if he don't, the next game he's starting, Gyökeres will be benched. Gyökeres should have started yesterday because we knew they were going to have a go.
And a high line as well.
Yeah, with a high line. Yeah. And I had Villa fans in my chat tonight on the Reacts channel saying, can't believe how your manager played that second half.
Yep.
Should have carried on pressing us because our defense folds under pressure.
Yeah, I've had that as well.
Yep, there you go.
This brother here, we have been telling you all that Pee Wee is coming back. He is coming back with a vengeance.
Mate, you're funny.
And I'm here to tell you that this manager is going to ride this joker. I'm telling you, it's going to be scenes when he get back. Yeah, people are talking about Odegaard. You wait until this Kai Havertz gets back, because this was you have to go back. And I had to explain this to somebody this morning, and I had to make them realize. I said, step back, stop. I said, let's go back to before Eze showed up, before the injury to Odegaard happened. He was plotting to use Kai Havertz as the striker, the main striker, and bring Gyökeres off the bench.
Yep.
He was also going to use Odegaard and put Eze out to the left. When everybody kept saying, when we would tell everybody, this is what he's going to do. He's going to put him out to the left. Oh, man, you're crazy. Needs to be played in the center. Oh, no, his best work is on the left. Let me get the heat graphs. Let me get
the heat map.
Get the heat map. Let me show you. He's on the left. He's on the left.
I wish I'd have kept the reply I gave him. I don't think I've got it.
I'll dig it out, man. I'll dig it out. Don't you worry.
And now you've got Kai Havertz on the way back. Let me throw another one y'all way. What happens when Jesus gets back? Trossard is probably one of our most performed players. Lee, this is like Trossard's first season all over again. When you think about it,
yeah.
When you see it coming a mile away. He had
this 8 points clear. Rushes Jesus back after Trossard got Player of the Month. Yeah, drops Trossard, and we bottled the league.
Yep. He wants to prove to everybody he can win with his players.
Yeah.
The hell with Berta signs. I'm going to win with mine. And I'm going to prove it. Okay. Let's see.
Guess what? These players ain't winning shit, mate.
We've seen it.
Let's just be real. We are literally, right? Real Madrid fans here are on their manager's neck. He's 4 points off the top, right? He is likely to get sacked. Very likely to get sacked. Our manager is 2 points clear. Job safe, mate. Yeah, ain't won nothing for 6 years. He's had the job 6 months. They're ready to sack him. What's the difference here?
Look at Slot, though, Lee. Look at Slot. He won the league last season. The vast majority of their fans.
Everyone wants him out.
Everyone wants Liverpool him out. Imagine this guy won a league. This guy would have tenure. He would have tenure, like a fucking like a professor. He should never get sacked.
He'll have freedom of the Emirates, mate. He'll have freedom of the Emirates. Do what he wants.
He'll sleep with the fans' wives and all, like a fucking.
And then when the next manager comes in, the next manager is going to come into a cropped Ben White, a cropped Saka, a fucking cropped fucking what's his name, Timber, a cropped Rice, a cropped Gabriel. He's going to come into a striker that ain't got no fucking anything about him anymore. He's going to come into Eze that won't have nothing left. Either with no confidence at all. And then if somehow, some way that manager goes backwards, it'd be should have kept Arteta. He was getting a tune out of him. If he somehow, some way goes the opposite way and wins stuff, Arteta laid the foundation. It's Arteta's team. You can never win with these idiots. Which is why the gig should have been up after the first fucking 6 months. Thanks to the FA Cup. Bye bye. As soon as he won that FA Cup, thank you very much. See you later. Or at least give him the next season. And then when he finished 8th, bye-bye.
Yeah, that was all you needed to see.
Yeah, you've done 18 months. You've won a trophy. See you later.
But you see, it was the year after the FA Cup when he got full control, when everything went downhill. When he didn't have full control, when he, you know what I mean? When he was just in and he had to pick certain players, he got rid of all the players.
He changed his role from coach to manager as well.
Yeah, that's when it all went downhill. That's when he started getting full about gays, when he started believing his own fucking hype. And by the way, people and everybody in the chat, remember the 20th of this month is when he is 6 years in charge. I will be doing my stream with a black armband. Views will be doing the same to commemorate
I might do 6 years of this. I might do it in a blindfold. This is what this top has been watching. It's football with a blindfold on.
There we go, Matty. Look at this, guys. We get on to we know Havertz is coming back. Gorkarez he never wanted him anyway. He wanted Sesko. I think he's making that point really clear that Gorkarez don't suit this guy's system. So what he's going to do, he's going to shunt him. He's going to mess him about. He's going to bring him off. But Zubamendi thinks the sun shines out of his backside. Why? Because the PR around him and this fan base around him reckons he's world class, game changer.
What are they watching? Jez.
Made Rice what he is now. Without Zubamendi, Rice wouldn't be the player he is this season.
Yeah, Jezza.
Look at the state of this.
Having grown up right opposite Ivory,
I'm gonna flip it, JB. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna bring the other one up. I'm gonna reshare the other one.
Jezza, having grown up right opposite Ivory, seeing the fucking midfielders you've seen, that must make you feel sick as a parrot, mate. Yeah, that guy is ducking out of the way and turning his back.
There you go, JB. It's back up.
There you go.
It's a shit show.
Have a look at the state of this, Jez. Look at the state of this.
I know. It's embarrassing.
He's in the way of the goalkeeper.
I said he can't defend. He don't know where to go, who to track, who to mark.
He's moving the opposite way of the ball, though. Like that player's clearly sidestepping that.
Jez and JB, y'all been supporting this club for decades. To see a player with an Arsenal shirt on diving for cover when the game is on the line. The game is on the line. That's what I told you. Yes.
And this fascinates me, right? I forget where I saw the clip. Was it you, Shane, that put it out there?
Oh, of Odegaard hopping up and down, is it?
No, it was a show. Somebody
Get copyright.
Some black fella, and he was calling Tony Adams a drunk.
Oh, drunk. Yeah, drunk. Yeah.
What is wrong with
man? Gunnar Lee, whatever his name is.
How dare you disrespect Arsenal legend, a man with a statue, right? A fucking statue outside.
All because he questioned Odegaard, or Jez. All because he questioned Odegaard.
I mean, I'm sorry, but I'd have to question: has that guy ever been to the Emirates and seen the legend statues outside?
Oh, he goes on AFTV.
Yeah.
Well,
then he goes.
Then I'm sorry. Then you are one of the most not you, but you know what I mean. that fella, right, is one of the most disgusting, ignorant, brain dead Arsenal fans I've ever met. How the hell have you got the audacity to turn around and make that statement? I'll tell you what, how he didn't get laid out. Swear
he's about 9 foot tall, to be fair.
Yeah. He's the guy, Jez, that took a shot at international fans a few months back. Remember?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's him. Yeah.
Not 9 foot fucking tall, but I swear down, a kick in the bollocks takes you down pretty quick.
do you know what it is, though, Jez? Yeah, there's so many people, right? And this is what I keep saying about these players, and these pundits. But it rolls into the fan base as well, right? That manager is never going to call out his ownership. He'll have little subtle digs every now and again, but he knows he's on the best gig of his life. He's never getting 15 million a year anyway.
No.
Right? The players have all had a pay rise other than Kepa. Every single player at this club is on more money than their previous club, or on more when they first got their first contract here.
Crazy.
Right? Apart from Kepa, who took a pay drop to come here. That's the only player, by the way. Every single player is on more money than previously, right? They're never going to call it out. I said this about Eze. Eze probably is fucking driving home every night after a game, going, for fuck's sake, I can't believe I've come here. But he ain't going to say nothing because he'll never play again because the manager will fucking ostracize him. Yeah. Then you've got the pundits, right? And I say pundit loosely. Martin Keown, Ian Wright, Ray Parler, Lee Dixon, all these other people, Theo Walcott. They're all coming out chatting absolute nonsense. Why? Because they'll get on side with the majority, because then when they're on a show, whatever panel it is, wherever channel it is in the world, that will get a fuck ton of clips, do the rounds. Oh, yeah, see, Theo Walcott understands what it is. He understands Arteta, blah, blah, blah. So now they'll invite him back again and he gets paid again. Yeah, that filters down into the fans as well. Oh, look at me. I'm a great fan. Yeah, I'm a great fan. Yeah, because then they might get invited to the Emirates on a VIP fucking freebie to watch the game when the live watch along in the ground. Because they do that. They live stream a watch along in the ground. And they get a load of random fans to go in there. So they're all trying to get on there. Yeah, this is what it is. Or they're trying to get a little sponsorship deal and this and that. Yeah, it's fucking boring, bro.
There you
Yeah,
go,
every
Lee.
single one of them is sold out.
Lee, there's the wages.
Look at the state of this.
There's the wages, people.
Where's Havertz and Jesus? They're higher than that.
That's a yeah. You need to go on Capology website.
Yeah, that's wrong because Havertz is on 280, 285.
Yeah, 280. Odegaard's on 240.
Right, let's get the
Jesus,
Go on
265.
Capology website.
Lee, on my fan cam I did with you last night, right? I don't know if you ever read your comment section. I did.
I got you coming,
Nah.
JB.
I did a
No, I
small.
don't.
I
got
did.
it.
I did, and there was a couple of people who, when I made the comment about Keown, which I'm sure we'll come to, and I also said I can't stand Ian Wright, and then people said, "Oh, I wonder what's upset Jez about Ian Wright." Well, I'll fucking tell you what's upset me about that scrub.
Facts, Jez. Sorry to cut in, mate. I said it as well. I loved Ian Wright. I absolutely
same.
worshipped the ground he walked on when he was at Arsenal.
same.
But since he's become a pundit in the last 5 years,
5-10 years.
I can't even fucking look at him now.
Can't listen.
No,
Me and Kenny Kem, were at fucking AFTV 5th anniversary of their channel being set up. He was the special guest. Me and Kenny walked straight past him. Didn't want to talk to him. That was then. That was what, 7 years ago? Yeah, we was like, nah, fuck him. Yeah, I don't want a fucking picture with him. He's walking around trying to say hello to. I don't want to talk to you, mate. Yeah, I was Ian Wright in the playground, Jezza.
Yeah,
I swear it down. Right, this is fact. The day he broke, right, the goal scoring record at Arsenal, right, there was an interview at Highbury with Cliff Baston's wife, right, and I was about 10 foot away from that. It was on BBC, right, and she turned and she turned round. This old lady, she must have been in her 90s then, and she turned round, and this interviewer, whoever he was, don't know who he was, said, "So Ian Wright has broken your husband's all-time goal-scoring record at Arsenal," and she went, "Yes." And this guy said, "Would you like to congratulate him?" She went, "Yes, well done. But the difference between my husband and Ian Wright is he was a gentleman."
We need to find. We need to find that footage.
Let's just
man.
let's just get this super chat, guys.
We need to find that
Thank
footage.
you, Jason.
Jesus
Big up,
Christ.
my friend. You're also a legend, my friend. Big up, DJB, and all the elite legends on the panel tonight. Just missing Kenny Ken Bosch. Kenny Ken, he's still
That'll be
fuming, mate.
tomorrow on my channel. All of us.
He's
There
too
you go,
angry,
yeah.
but join the Rat Army tomorrow and you'll see us all. But big up to you, my friend. Make sure you are, guys, make sure you're smashing a like on this and you are following everyone on this. Jezzy's Arsenal, Shane Gooner, Matt the Southern Gooner, Lee Reacts. I mean, most of you come from Lee's channel anyway, which I'm forever grateful. Thank you very much to the one and only. But yeah, let's have a little look at these wages, shall we? Because
you see the ones with the green. Sorry, DJ. Yeah? You see the ones with the green. You see the ones with the green tick next to them. They're verified.
Have to keep calling it out.
They're verified, and if you click on them, yeah, if you click on any player that's got a green verified, it tells you what their bonus is. If you click on Declan or Odegaard or whoever, that's a green tick. Yeah, it'll tell you what their bonus is.
Look at this chat. Look at the wages. This is what the next manager coming into this football club and Berta has got to deal with.
Sorry. So with bonuses, he's on 300k a week.
Yeah. Because what you don't realise, right, guys, is
No wonder he's passing sideways. He's getting his fucking
nothing,
90% pass accuracy up.
Exactly. But if this manager wins nothing and he goes, the next manager coming in won't be able to shift these players. We're fucking stuck with them.
Yeah. Go to Saka.
Who's
Go to
going
Saka.
to sign these players? Who's going to sign these injured, clapped out players on these wages?
Look at Saka's bonus, DJ. DJ, look at his bonus. This is before the new contract, by the way.
Yeah.
No wonder he's fucking shooting from everywhere.
Look at this.
Yeah. 100 grand a week bonus.
Even I haven't. Look at this. Even I haven't seen. Look at this. This is absolutely outrageous, people.
If you keep scrolling down, it tells you what pay rises is at. There you go. There you go. Back up. Right, back up. There you go.
One more. Yeah, there you go.
Right. Look how much money he's earned out of this football club so far, by the way. From 2020. 65.2 mil. Does that say 65.2?
No wonder my
yeah,
season ticket is
yeah.
£1,700 a year.
There you go. Yeah, this guy's on 100 grand a week bonus. For what? He's on 195 base.
Fuck.
And he's going to go up to about 300. So what's the bonus going to be? What, 160, 180, 200?
I think they're holding that contract off because of the injuries. I really do. I think they're holding it off. It's either there's two scenarios. Either they're holding it off because they're gone. Berta's gone. If he goes down one more time with a hamstring, he's finished. Right?
Yeah.
There's that scenario, or there's
they're
the
waiting
scenario
for a
that he's already
capitulation.
signed it. That he's already signed it, and they're waiting till we lose at home to Brighton or something like that, and then they'll fucking release it just to, you know.
Yeah, to get
to
to
smooth
shift
it
it
over.
away. It's probably the
Yeah.
latter.
Mm.
Look at this.
But
Look at the
look at the
all
ones who are
all
going to have to
ones
rip
with the
up the
green-
contract.
All the ones
Jesus
with the
will have to
green
rip up the
ticks are
contract at some
verified.
point.
They're totally verified. Look at Martinelli. Go to Martinelli. Go to Martinelli. There you go. Look at his bonus.
45.
Why does he get a 45 grand a week bonus? You 180 grand a week, mate.
45 grand a week. You can't start him for 90 minutes. He's fucking had.
Do you know what's mad? When we signed
don't
this guy
play 20
7
minutes.
years ago, yeah? 7 years
There it
ago
is,
we signed
Tyrell.
this guy. Yeah. This guy 7 years ago was probably getting paid 400 fucking, not even that. He was in the 4th division of Brazilian
Yeah.
football. He was probably getting paid 50 quid a week. He's loving life. He ain't never going to come and slag the manager off. He ain't going to say shit. You ain't ever going to hear a word out of these players. Yeah. Every single one of them is earning an absolute fortune.
They're taking pay cuts wherever they go.
Calafiori. Go Calafiori.
These are what people. These are the facts people don't want to show you, people. But we show you them on our channels, people. This is what we show you.
Calafiori's bonus
go down
is
to his
fucking...
go down to his raises
Wow.
though. Wait, you see Calafiori's raises, how much he's gone up since where he was at.
Wow, Calafiori. Look at that. Look at that. Go back up, mate. Yeah, go back up. Yeah, just look at the chart. Go up a bit more. Look at that.
Look at that.
Yeah, then go back down and see the fucking pay rises.
Hey,
from
Lee, that's
every
what
club.
that's what your start that's what your start portfolio is supposed to look like.
Yeah. And even then they check it, they go, something wrong here. Can't be
All
like
of
that.
them are verified. Every single one of them verified. Look,
Look at this right here. Look at this right here.
he took a pay cut. Yeah, to go to Basel.
Come on. Oh,
Yeah,
Basel.
he took a pay cut of 4 grand a week to go down to 8 grand a week. Then he goes to Bologna and goes back up to the 12. Yeah, then he comes to Arsenal and he's on 120. How do you 10x your fucking wages, mate? How is that
They
possible?
stuck an extra zero in the end.
How? And the bonuses. How is that possible, bro? You were on 12 grand a week.
And you're going to a bigger club. That should be enough in
Thank you.
itself.
It's the same with Eze. Eze's gone up 80 grand a week. Well, he loves the club. He came through the academy. We wanted him.
You could have easily
wanted
haggled
us.
him down to less than what he was on, Eze.
Thank you. You could have said, we'll give you 75. Hold that.
Yeah. We'll
Yeah,
give you
hold that.
more if you perform.
It's pathetic. That is an embarrassment. That guy has earned 10 million, yeah? 10 million in his entire career, and 6.2 of that is at our club.
Zubamendi. Click on Zubamendi.
Yeah, you read my mind. I was going to go. Where is he at? Where is he at?
Go
He's
to
lower down. He's on
Zubamendi that can't
75. He needs
defend.
to sack his agent. He's further down.
Can't
Yeah.
defend. Arsenal's number 6 when we've had ballers over the years at number 6.
18 grand bonus, by the way.
Brick walls. Brick fucking walls. And this
Go and
guy
have a look
can't
what he was
defend,
on at Sociedad.
ducking out of challenges and all sorts.
Look what he was on at
Yeah.
Sociedad.
20 grand or something there, wasn't it? Or 50.
50 grand. We gave him 25 grand pay rise to come to Arsenal. Why?
Oh, but Lee, the only reason why they want to come to Arsenal is because of Mikel Arteta.
Yeah.
yeah. As soon as I got the call,
He
guys.
picked
Oh,
up the
mate,
phone, guys.
No,
I picked up
I
the
had
phone,
no
guys.
other club in mind. No other club in mind. No, I'm sure you fucking didn't because they was only going to give you like a 10 grand pay rise.
By the way, who these days is still picking up rotary phones to call people, man? You know what I mean? If
Yeah,
a
he
Zoom
did.
call at the very
Yeah.
least. You know what I mean? But I'm serious. So I picked up the phone, guys. He said all 7 players we've signed at some point this season. He has said that he knew once he picked up the phone. Berta did all the work, mate. I didn't see you in any of the pictures
No.
until the very end.
Oh yeah,
Let's be
I only
real,
want
right?
to play for. I only
They
wanna
probably
play
do
for
have an
Mikel.
input with talking to the player. How am I going to fit in the team and all of this? I get that, yeah, right. But when you're going from 12 grand a week to 120 grand a week, bro, book the flight now. I'm on it. Yeah, because you ain't getting that opportunity ever again. Not with your injury record. He was out for about 200 odd days. Calafiori comes back, had half a good season, didn't win anything. Yeah, and then Arsenal came in and said, "Yeah, we'll give you 120, mate." Yeah,
Oh, this is
babes,
Berta's fault,
we're
mate.
moving to England. We're moving to England.
This
Why?
is Berta's fault, mate.
Hold on 1 second, mate. Yeah, Mikhail, 1 second, mate. Let me just check with my wife. Babes, you're not going to fucking believe this. They're offered us 120. 120. She's passed out. Oh, 1 second, Mikhail.
Oh,
She's
man,
giving her
what is
mouth-to-mouth
going on here?
resuscitation thing. Yeah. He's picked her back up, propped her up in the corner and said, fucking, I'll pack the suitcases. Fucking get out of here, man. 12 grand to 120. Look at this.
But do you know
This
what
is
they'll say,
embarrassing.
wouldn't you? Oh, it's Berta's fault. He's in charge. This is
Look at
Berta's fault.
state Nonny Madwakey, you know. Look at that. 50 fucking grand a week to 150.
Look below that, Lee.
5 years ago, 11 grand. Now he's on 150. What's he done?
He hasn't achieved anything to earn that.
No. Embarrassing. He's earned 10 million. Yeah, 7.5 of that was at fucking Chelsea, where he was shit. That's a shambles, man. These players, mate, I'm telling you right now, look at his bonuses, yeah, per year at Arsenal. Above that, mate, go back up. Right there, yeah. Further up, sorry. Further up, just there. His basic, yeah, over his contract is 39 mil, and he's got just shy of 10 mil in bonuses. Well, he ain't ever getting them, is he? Let's be real. Yeah, but the fact he is, and that's verified now. Wow. But they told us.
Yeah, when you said
they
it, yeah,
fucking
when
told
you said
us
over the summer league, yeah, when we said on
Yeah.
that panel,
Same amount. Same amount.
Yeah.
he's coming to Arsenal for the same fucking 50 grand
Same
a week
amount,
as he was
yeah.
on at Chelsea. Really? Well, that's verified, mate.
So 52 million transfer fee and triple his wages for a fucking scrub.
So
Fucking
add
lies,
that
isn't
in.
it?
Add that in, right?
Absolute
That's
lies.
52.
Crazy.
That's if he hits the bonuses to 50. That's the bonuses and all that, yeah? So it's 48 base and 39 base. Nearly 100 fucking million, 80 million.
Chat, have a look
90
at
million.
this.
90 million
is
for Nonny Madwakey over the length of the contract. Are you stupid? This is a
Fucking
shambles, mate.
Shocking.
No, that's
Just like-
verified.
Keep it there, mate. I'm just going to get super chats.
Yeah.
Big up, Juice. See you there. Big up to the RF, real Arsenal fans, Mafia. We hear your words. The real ones know. Keep the grind going. We do our best, my
Big up,
friend.
man.
We do our best, but it's the state of this club. And as I said, the next manager coming in has got to mop all this crap up. I said it's long-term damage. Long-term damage. Short-term fix, long-term damage. Emery was the highest paid invincible, 120 grand.
He's probably
Let
had
that
more
sink in.
money
Big up,
sitting on CBS.
Big up, Scott. Big up, my friend. Big up to everyone that's locked in. Make sure you're smashing a like, subbing to my legends, and smash a like on it, please. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, look at these. But I mean, the bonuses. I mean, it's mad.
Why are they getting bonuses? For
Shouldn't
what?
that be if you win?
Look at that. He was on 2.7k a week. Yeah, then got a pay rise to 31.9. And he comes to Arsenal and he's on 55. Why?
Mhm.
Why?
Yep.
How would you go from 2.7 at the end of 2024 season? Yeah, the following season you go up to 31.9. Cool, they want to keep their young player at the club. I hear that.
It's laughable.
But now Arsenal come in and go, right, we'll give you 55, mate. No, bro, if you're coming to Arsenal, yeah, we'll give you 15.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't want it, fuck off.
That's the way Atletico do it.
It's jarring.
You come in
man.
on
It's
lower
so
wage at
annoying.
Atletico and then you earn higher. When Van Basten took over at Ajax, he was furious. He said they were on bonuses for winning away at FC 20 and stuff like that. He said, what's going on here? We're Ajax. Why are we getting bonuses for beating the lower division? He said, no more bonuses, but if you win the league, you get a massive bonus. And that's it. That's the only bonus you get. If you win the league, we'll give you a huge bonus, but you have to win the league. You're not getting bonuses for winning against teams that you should be beating anyway. Why are you getting a bonus for doing your job, what you should be doing, which is beating the lower teams? Madness. The bonus thing is outrageous to me.
Do you know, I mean, look, as I said, it's just crazy. But the problem is we're in this situation now. Matty, with the fixtures we've got coming up in December, can you see it getting any better or can you see it getting worse? Because I think Everton is going to be very, very similar to Sunderland. We've got Brighton at home. They're not going to come and then Palace of it form and we've got them in the Carabao Cup. I mean, I can't see it getting any better.
I can see us being behind City by 2 points when the 26 start. When we go into January, I can see us behind City. I see we're in the skid now. You know, when you hear thunder, that means you're already in the storm. Yesterday was the lightning. Visibility is zero. We got to go right over here to Everton, and people laughed. This is another one. You say, "Hey, we got Everton coming up there. You know, we have a lot of problem with low blocks. You get ready to deal with the master of low blocks. Oh man, it's Everton. They're relegation. What? Where are they at now? Where are they at now? And then you don't think that stadium's gonna be rocking when we go down there to the new stadium? You definitely want to break the champagne on that with a big win against us. And so you look at that. We've got the cup. Nobody's talking about this Carabao Cup. Nobody's mentioning it. Nobody's talking about it. And then you got, like you said, you got Palace rounding in the four. That's not going to be the Palace team we played earlier this year. And that's what our fans think. They think that that's going to be the same Palace team we played earlier this year. No. Cup Palace is a different Palace.
And he's going to play kids that are rusty, that haven't had no game time.
Because you know
Ethan Smith-Rowe will play, won't he?
Yeah, you know he's going to bend it. You know he's going to bend it. Norgard, he'll be there. He'll be there for that.
And they got nothing in their legs.
Kepa, you'll see all these guys all of a sudden. They'll pop up. Oh, we've got more important stuff to worry about. That's what they'll say. They do it every year, gentlemen. They do it every year. When we're sitting here looking at the cup competition at the Carabao Cup, and we're like, hey, you know what? Let's go for the Carabao Cup. Let's go. It's there. Let's have a shot at it. Then he pisses it away. We move on, and at the end of the year, nothing's won. We're going right back to type. This is the same thing we've seen over and over and over. We've seen this year in, year out with this manager. When it gets to December, January, February, all hell breaks loose. March, April, we're talking about the summer transfer window when everybody else still talking about we got a shot at winning something. When we're already in the summer, they're still talking about winning something. It repeats over and over. Over and over. For me, I'm just... It's aggravating. At this point, it's just aggravating to see what's coming. And you can't stop it. It's inevitable. It's inevitable. And as we're doing this, City's gaining points. All these other teams around us are gaining points. If United win tomorrow, guess what? They back up there again. Goofy as that team is, they back up there again. We got to go play them again. Oh, it's man. You tell the top gunner that. Oh, it's Manchester United. They're trash. Okay, until they play us and kick us out of the FA Cup with 10 men. You know, every team that we get ready to go up against, Top Gun is going to say, "Oh, this is no problem." I heard somebody Egal today talking about Wolves. Oh, it's Wolves. We'll run over Wolves. They're in relegation with a new manager. They've got to come play. They've got to find ways to win. They've got whatever they can get. The worst thing to do is play a desperate team. That's the worst thing you can do right now is play a desperate team. Because we'll blow past Bruges. Jeff's been telling you all year that Bruges is no mugs. Been saying it all year.
Drew against Barcelona 3-0.
Yeah. And they say, "Oh, we'll run out we'll do like Pep and we'll change the whole 11 and we'll blow Bruges away." I heard that today. It's okay, but we'll see. They're running out of options, gentlemen. They're running out.
Funny now, facts, Matty. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Shane, funny how he's now thinking about changing the squad when I don't think he will make many changes against Bruges, but I mean, can you see him making wholesale changes, or because it's now all the PR and all the narrative that surrounds him?
No, he'll change Rice. He will rest. I think he'll rest Rice because of that PR. But he wants top place in that Champions League. He desperately wants that because if he gets he knows he's a politician. He knows if he gets first place in the Champions League, throws the league away and finishes second and goes out in the whatever round in the Champions League, just once he doesn't win it, quarterfinals, semifinals, whatever, that he knows that his loyal subjects, which is a huge majority of his fan base, will say, well, what's the point in sacking him now? He finished top of the Champions League group. He was 1 point off the league, or he's 3 points off the league, whatever the case may be. He's so close. What's the point? So he knows how to keep himself in the job, and that's his first thought all the time: keep myself in the job, keep the Wolves keep the Wolves away from the door. That is what he wants to do. He'll change Rice for sure. I think just to keep the pressure off himself. I think that he'll basically go with a full team. He probably put Lewis Skelly in. Having said that, Calafiori's suspended for the Wolves game, so it probably wouldn't even be a clever thing to do. Or maybe it would to give him game. He could give Calafiori 2 weeks off now if he wanted to. He's suspended for the Wolves game. Rest him for the Bruges game. There's 2 weeks off. Light training. He could do that with Rice and with Calafiori. He doesn't think that way though. But I'm with Maddie. You see, you know what the thing is, and it fucking infuriates me because you get tired of saying it, DJ. We say it every stream. We say it every time we're on the Bruised Banana, every time we're on the OGs, every time we're on the Old School Show, every time we're anywhere, we say, you need to rotate from the first, second game of the season. 2 players a game. Not the same 2 players. We're not saying that. Just, Trossard for Martinelli or Martinelli for Trossard. You rotate 2 players. Take them out. Doesn't matter who it is. That way, if you do that, you're only taking your first team players out once every 10 games. It's not like you're taking them out all the time. We're not asking for that. Use your head. And the problem is he then gets to this point every year when the injuries have piled up so much that he can't rotate because he has no one left. So he has to start playing everybody and run them into the ground. Now, Ben White is going to have to play 6-7 games at right back. His legs are going to go again. The only thing is they'll go, well, you were wrong about that because he didn't get injured. Trust me, he's already injured. He's already injured. He's just been given painkiller injections, strapped up. Oh well, Declan Rice wasn't injured against Brentford. Well, he was before.
He was.
He had his ankle strapped up. But he had his ankle strapped up before he even injured his ankle again. So he was injured going into the game.
Shane, I got a new name for Arsenal. It's Cortisone FC.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cortisone FC. Everybody's getting a shot. Yeah, come on in, get you a shot.
There's more needles in that dressing room than a crack den, man. I'm telling you, these guys, that's what they're doing. They're just all getting shot up before the game. Players play injured all the time. So, yeah, look, the problem is, and people say, oh, Shane, all he does is talk about rotation. All he does is talk about rotation. Look at our game against Villa. Look at how absolutely knackered the players were. And then look at Man City's game against Sunderland, where they would have party time. They were all full of beans because they've been rotated. And I say this, and I'll finish on this, I say it all the time. There is a reason why Pep Guardiola teams always peel away after Christmas. Because he has the squad to rotate, he does it well, and then they go off on a winning streak. And that's what they're going to do. But like I'm with Maddie, I got laughed at for saying that come the end of the Christmas period, we won't be top. And we won't be top again. Oh, how can you say that? Blah, blah, blah. Look, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But I can see it already crumbling now under this guy. Like I said, last 5 games,
cracks
a
are
loss,
appearing,
2 draws.
The cracks are
appearing. We're already stumbling. They're just not seeing it. We're already stumbling.
And we've got this coming
down, it's over.
Sorry, Shane. Yeah, no, mate, you're right, mate. No, it's fucking. And we've got this coming up, Jezza. FA Cup draw tomorrow night. He's going to bin that.
Throw that in the bin.
What do you reckon he's going to do with that, Jez? Because we love the FA Cup. We was brought up on the FA Cup, mate. And I think this guy needs to win a domestic trophy if he's got any chance of saving his job. What are you saying, Jez?
Well, mate, it's going to be an interesting round, isn't it? Third round FA Cup. It's always exciting. It's always exciting for me. I think, here we go, boys. And let's be honest, he's thrown it in the bin every year since he's won it. Totally disregards it. Whether that's intentional, I don't know, but he certainly doesn't seem to have any respect. Bearing in mind, he's an FA Cup winner himself, right?
Facts.
And it was his first trophy he's ever won as a manager, right? Well, let's not get into that because we can talk about that forever and a day. But it's going to be an interesting draw because if we pull out a big team in that draw, God help us. We know what he'll do. He'll throw it straight in the paper basket, and that'll be another FA Cup gone out. He's never got past the 4th round. Do you know, gentlemen, he's got the worst record in the FA Cup since he's won it than any other Arsenal manager?
Oh, without a doubt, yeah. Without a doubt.
Yeah, I can envision that.
Other Arsenal managers, right, who've won it, I'm talking about managers that have won it, have got to quarters, semi-finals, 4th rounds in their tenureship.
What are fucking doing here?
One of our worst ever managers at Arsenal, Billy Wright.
Bigger fish to fry, Jez.
Yeah, well, one of our biggest, one of our
Farmers' Cups.
Right. he didn't win fuck all, but at least he got to a quarter final.
He had to go at it, Jay. He had to go at it.
He had a little pop. He was a shit manager, though.
What about Don Revy, Jez? Did Don Revy win many cups for us?
Oh, yeah, he won. Well, don't forget, he won the 1970-71 he won double with Bertie Mee.
Oh, did you hear what he come out with, Shane? That was legendary. What you sent me.
Oh man, this
with Desperate Dan and fucking Deluded Dan, when he's saying about in the interview Rest Rice when he was on the show the other day, he was saying about
he said that's funny.
A week ago to me, oh, Declan Rice is a machine. He doesn't need a rest. 1 week later, we got to rest Declan Rice. Come on, man. It's fucking. They're all the same.
I'd love to say.
Yeah, but people don't pull them up on that. Nobody pulls them up on it.
No.
Well, I do in the comment section, and he chose his toys out of the pram.
I'd love to say to that clown, and I will get the opportunity one day, right? When Don Revy managed Arsenal, right, in 1972, and Arsenal played Leeds United, and we lost 1-0, who was the Leeds manager then?
Yeah.
We had two managers. We had Bertie Mee and Don Revy. Can't work it out, can you? Can you work it out?
Well, I think it makes sense.
Dan, can you work it out? Who's the manager for Leeds United then?
I don't know.
Fucking
But Jez, is your factual? Look, Jez, he's won 9 FA Cup games in 6 years. 9.
That's sackable in itself, right?
9. That's a sackable offence in itself, Matty. Exactly.
Yeah, six of them at the time he won it.
Fucking 9.
JP,
And 6 of them is when he's won it. So he's won 3 since he won it.
JP, you can sack him on that. Just that number there. You mean to tell me you got $1 billion squad over all
They
these?
never got to the 5th round.
Any team with this history, with an FA Cup record like that, should be sacked on the spot.
He's gone out in the 3rd round twice and the 4th round 3 times.
Football club that's won more FA Cups, been to more cup finals, right, than any other football club in English history. Right?
Wow. What we
We've
do?
been 24 cup finals. 24. 24. It's more than any other team. Right? And we've won 14 of them. Right? And then this manager completely dismisses it, throws it in the bin like, oh, fuck that. It's the FA Cup. Don't worry about it.
That right there. One of them FA
That
Cup
right
games
there.
is against Oxford.
Yeah.
Where one of them against somebody else. Who was the other fucking team we played?
We saw that one. We watched that one. Yeah, we watched that one together. Also.
There was one right down fucking some tiny little team. What was that team? Or was that a League Cup game? Maybe it was a League
No, I
Cup
think
game.
that was Preston.
Was that-
The League Cup.
Was that Preston?
Preston, it was Preston. Yeah.
No. It was fucking. There was literally about 350 allocation for it. It was tiny. Not Port Vale. It was down south.
No.
Sutton. Yeah, it was Sutton. A cup game.
Wrexham.
It was Sutton. It was Sutton. Was that a cup game, a League Cup game, or FA Cup game?
No, it was Wenger. That was the 4th round of the FA Cup.
Well, against Sutton.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Was that Wenger? Fucking hell. Are you sure that's Wenger?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was Wenger. I was there.
Wrexham.
I was there.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I'll tell you a story about that, right? Do you remember it was the goalkeeper, Mr. Pie Man? Remember the big fat guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he got binned off, didn't he, after the game? And the Arsenal changing room, apparently the roof was leaking, right? And the showers didn't work properly. So Arsenal donated half their gate money. They donated all their gate, half the gate, which they get at FA Cup. You get home half and half. They donated all the money to Sutton Football Club. They said, sort your roof out and fix your showers.
Wow. That's crazy.
It's probably about 30 grand. You know what I mean? Not big.
Yeah,
money.
which you get them a new fucking roof and some other shit, wouldn't it? For a
Fucking
club that size, anyway.
Gander Goose Lane. I went there. I was at the game. Gander.
Didn't bump into any top gooners, Jez?
Don't remember them, to be honest. Don't remember.
Lee,
Do you know what winds me up though? Yeah, it's like they sit there and they go, "We just want a major." The FA Cup is a fucking major.
oh mate,
It takes time. Well, how comes it only took him 6 months to win it then?
If you remember, that's the year we had to play Lincoln at home. Lincoln City.
Yeah, it is. You're right. I fucking know. I can't believe that was fucking that long ago. Jesus Christ, time flies, man.
And it's sad, and it's absolutely fucking terrible.
Wait, Man United, DJ, yeah. Sorry to cut over you. Yeah? Man
No, go on,
United, by the
That's
summer,
13 years
are about 13 or 14 years without a title.
That was 13 years ago we played them.
Fucking hell, is it that long? Fucking hell.
Crazy.
Yeah, imagine Man United have gone, big Man United have gone 14 years without a title. Imagine, imagine Said, sitting at the ground the day they lifted their last one, right? And somebody stood next to him and goes, yeah, you see that, mate? I think that's the last one we're going to see for 14 years.
14
Yeah.
years.
14 years in the summer. Well, 13 years, sorry. 2013 last time they won the league.
Yeah.
13 fucking years without Man United winning a league title. That's crazy. That is insane. Yeah, and this is how shit these clubs have gone. Yeah, this is how shit they've gone. They've sold out, mate. Yeah, just enjoy the atmosphere. Said was getting told that outside the ground the other day. Just enjoy the atmosphere. I mean, that's when they lost to Everton, 1-0 at home against 10 men.
Yeah.
Some bird walks past, goes, just
Just
enjoy the atmosphere. What are you moaning
Go
for?
go to a fucking concert then, sweetheart.
20
You know what I
years
mean?
in
Honestly,
county.
go to a concert if you just
I had
wanna
somebody in my
go
chat
and
tonight
enjoy
go,
the atmosphere.
oh, yeah, well, you know, football's about entertainment. No, it ain't. It's elite athletes competing to see who's the best, mate. If you want to watch it for entertainment, that's a you thing. Yeah, that's why I watch La Liga, because I want to be entertained by watching it. Because I'm watching this fucking shit in the Premier League every week.
Yeah.
Let's also not forget that the manager this past year in the FA Cup, it was the first time he's been knocked out back to back in the third round. Back to back.
And he had back-to-back Forest knockouts as well, didn't he? In the second and third year, I think it was Forest knocked us out both years. Lower division Forest at the time. Oh my God.
That's when we had Cedric Suarez in that.
Southampton got him one time.
And the year before, we got knocked out under Wenger. Was it Wenger? We lost at Forest away under Wenger, I think it was. They beat us 4-2, I think. RIP Claude. I was stood next to him that day. We could see fuck all, by the way. Yeah, anyone who's been Forest away, Jez, I'm DJ, I'm sure you two have been there, yeah? The fucking overhang, you can't see up the other end, can you?
No, you've had it.
You can't, you're like that. You're crouching down, like, what the fuck's going on up there? Yeah, I like their stadium, but they need to fucking pull that. But that's done on purpose anyway.
I like their fans, though. I do like their fans.
Yeah, their fans are sound.
Yeah.
Listen, DJ, I got a leg at mate. I have to be up early
Shane,
in the morning.
you've been an absolute legend. Thank you
brother.
very much. Big up what you got coming up, Shane. Big up your
Shane,
channel. Make sure that you're subbing to Shane Gooner. He's doing madness every single day, pretty much working round the clock. Shake your channel, Shane.
Yeah. No, big up for having me on. Big up to Jezza, of course, Lee, Maddie, yourself, and the amazing chat. Yeah, Shane Gooner will be there obviously tomorrow morning for the full Irish and bits and pieces. We have the retro show on Tuesday and clean through one-on-one with views on Wednesday. About Errol from Redman TV coming on to do have a bit of a chat about what the hell is happening with Liverpool. Be light-hearted, but a bit of a laugh. And then so bits and pieces doing the rounds as usual. But the mainstay is the full Irish breakfast every morning at 10:30. Big up to the legendary chat.
It was the full Irish fucking brunch the other day.
It was. I had to do it. Because I had to sleep on the airport floor. So, I didn't even get any sleep. But you know what I mean? Fake fan.
Before you go, I know
you've
you've got to go because you've got to get up early.
Yeah.
Very quickly, yeah. How did you find it at the Emirates? Like, was it like, I know you go. Not obviously.
No,
week,
I haven't enjoyed the Emirates in a few years. I haven't enjoyed it in a few years. Last few years that I've gone, whenever I go, it's.
Why'd you go? Save the money for the kids, man.
I know, but I love my club, man.
Lee, he saw me and Aaron. He met me and Aaron, man.
I can't believe he found Aaron in the crowd. I mean, he's about 4 foot.
Well, no, he picked me up in his car. I had to sit in the roof, though, man. That was the only thing.
You didn't get weighed in, Shane?
Nobody didn't get weighed in.
No, we was all sound.
They were meant to be queuing up to weigh me in. I don't know what happened.
Well, you went to all the boozers and no top owners.
I was in the toilets. I was using the toilets. I thought they were going to follow me in and weigh me in, but
Surely Ashton was going
Zebba fucking D and all of that shit. Yeah,
all of them.
Zebba D.
Zebba fucking D.
None of that, though.
Shane,
it's almost like none of them are going to be there, isn't it, Shane?
Yeah. It's almost like they're 12-year-olds living in their mother's basement.
Absolute pleasure to meet you the other day, Shane.
Man.
And I've got to admit, you look a lot younger live than you do on the screen.
That's what everybody said. So that's what Aaron was saying to me. Jesus, you look about 10 years younger. You look about 50 on screen.
It's the lighting, mate. You need brighter lights.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
I do.
Not like me, the old bastard. But cheers, mate.
Yeah,
see you later, guys.
Cheers, mate.
Big up to you, mate. Let's up Shane every time.
Jolene. Jolene, but.
But Northside had it the other week, last week.
Big up, my friend.
Yeah, she
Big
was in
up.
this chat, wasn't you, when he was out in Shoreditch?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
If we ever see you, catch you on the roads. Yeah, well, I'm in Shoreditch, mate. I'm here right outside this club. Like, where are you? Like, they just chat shit, bro.
Look,
That's
it's
hilarious.
the same old story, right? Yeah, it's always been the same. The ones that talk about it, they're never going to do it. It's the ones who don't keep. It's the ones that keep quiet. The ones you've got to worry about.
There's no paper trail. There's no internet trail.
It was like, you know,
no one doing shit anyway, Jez. If you've got a season ticket, you ain't punching my face in, to lose your season ticket, are you? Because it's on cameras all around the Emirates. Let's be real with it.
Let's be truthful. Nowadays, the amount of CCTV, not just at the Emirates, but all around, right? You're caught doing that sort of shit, you're done. You had it.
Yeah.
You know, back in the 70s,
especially in London.
Yeah, you didn't have all that CCTV. So,
Jez, sorry, mate. They've got the face recognition cameras parked in the road as you're walking out of Ivory's Linton Station. They've already identified main
they
people
know exactly who's who. They know who the naughty boys are, right? And it's been like that for 20 odd years, right? I mean, he didn't have that in the 70s and the 80s when all the nonsense went on and all that, because it was all done.
Get away with it,
Yeah, it's all done behind the screen, behind the scenes, and it was done on the terraces because you didn't have CCTV. It was only when Maggie Thatcher came in and they had the police with their video cameras, and they'd be like, if there was trouble kicking off in grounds, we'd have them on camera, and you'd be nabbed straight outside the stadium. Right nowadays, it's there's
banning order, banning order or jail time, isn't it? Back then,
everywhere. CCTV now is everywhere. It's a fact. We are the most watched country in the world. That's a fact.
Be interesting to know how many CCTV cameras there are in London, because they're everywhere, mate.
Everywhere.
That city has probably got more cameras than any other city in the world. It's got more speed cameras as well, and fucking money traps. Yeah. Like you go through a traffic light and then all of a sudden the cars are all parked up and now you're in a box junction. That's how you
the M1, mate, and they've got speed cameras and CCTV on every single bridge now. Like they're zooming in, like even if you're not speeding, right, you're sticking at the 50 mile an hour between up to Milton Keynes, right?
Yeah, between Luton and Milton Keynes, they got that low fucking speed that's a con as well, because you'll be doing 70, which is the national speed limit. All of a sudden, you go through the thing, and as you're going through, it changes to 50. Bang, done.
Thanks very much. I did it last year, going down. Fuck me. Look, I'm at this 3rd of December last year. The wife and I are going down to Padstow, right? We're on the new Oakhampton bypass, right? £30 million job they put in. Opened 2 weeks before we went down there. I've never seen so many cameras in my life.
You know what they do out here? Because they're not allowed to hide them in England, are they?
That's in Devon.
Yeah. They're not allowed to hide them in England, though, are they? They have to keep them front and centre. Well, they're clever with them, the way they do it. Out here, Jez, they're about as tall as Aaron, about 4 foot, right? And they're hidden in. So when you go down the motorway, I went to Sevilla, when I first moved out here. Right? I got done twice in 2 kilometers, on the same fucking motorway for speeding. Yeah, not once did I see a speed camera. It's not like they've got the big pole and it's a big square thing with a camera on it. They're hidden in the bush, and they're about 4 foot. Yeah, and they just bang. You don't even know they're there. Yeah, the ones where I live now, or where I am. Yeah, when you go down the motorway, if you see, they look like lights. You get them. Like if like you got that light in over the back door. Yeah, so if somebody runs in your back garden or a cat runs across, it puts that light on there. It's like a little square light like that. You have it above your patio door or whatever. It's on a sensor. Yeah, anything it recognizes it, bang, the light comes on. Yeah, so it deters fucking robbers and that. If you see 4 of them in Spain, as you're going that way, and you can see them on that side of the road, the opposite way on the motorway, they're on that one. So you just slow down. Yeah, but on other roads, like little A roads or B roads, like in England, they're hidden, mate. They're 4 foot, poles, and they're tucked in the bush just off the fucking motorway. Do you every time? Yeah, I got done twice in 2 kilometers. Yeah, and it was 200 euros. If I paid it in, I think, 14 days, it was 100 euros.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Let me just get this. I've got that one. Let's have a. What phase is Celta Vigo and Aston Villa in? Big up, Goona. Yeah, exactly.
What phase is Celta Vigo in? Oh, but we beat Madrid, guys. So did they.
Yeah, exactly. 100%.
Yeah. They beat them 2-0. They kept a clean sheet, right?
Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy.
They would fully deserve to win that game as well, by the way.
There's one I started here earlier about, do you think the manager, if he doesn't win anything, do you think they'll actually sack him? There we go. DJ B in the panel, big up Zuba.
Do you know what they'll do?
Do you think the Cronkies will actually sack Arteta if we win nothing?
Do you know what they'll do?
I think they'll walk even if he wins the Carabao
Cup. He ain't
Cup.
walking, DJ. There ain't no way he's fucking walking. What they'll do is they'll do what they did with Wenger. You're leaving or we're sacking you.
Yeah.
But what we'll do is we'll dress it up.
Yeah. Mutual.
Yeah. And they'll do a mutual consent. Yeah. And he'll do a 20-minute sit down. Yeah. But pre-recorded, not live. Yeah. And he'll say, well, guys, this club is the club of my heart, guys. And, I came in here and the club was a little bit all over the place, guys. And I won the FA Cup. But to see the stadium and how we are and where we've evolved to, guys. Yeah, the club, everyone was in fighting. The fans in fighting. We've galvanized the club. And you know what? I've taken it as far as I can go, guys. Thank you so much for the 6 years, guys. But basically, he's been sacked. Yeah, but they won't let him go out of there without doing that. Yeah, they won't just sack him and say, fucking breaking news, he's sacked.
Yeah,
they won't do that.
No, because Arsenal are too classy for that.
And they've got to keep the fucking gimmick going.
And the fact that's what they did with Wenger, they basically did turn around and say, look, you better go, mate. Time's done. You've done us brilliant.
We don't want to sack you.
But I will have to say, I did say at the time, careful what you wish for, boys, with Wenger, because at the end of the day, who are you going to get in? And with all the scrapping that was going on in the North Bank and all that, and down the clock end, right? It was happening. It was.
Yes, I swear. The amount of fights I used to see on match days is crazy, mate. And you were there 16 season, 17, 16, 18, whatever. People were punching each other's heads off. You fucking what? You want Wenger out? Look what he's done for the Bosh.
I was a Wenger in. I won't lie. I was.
He's a top gooner, lads. It's all gone south.
I was a Wenger in. I actually turned around people around me, people I'd sat with for years and years and years, and I said to him, "Well, who are we going to get then? Who are we going to get in?
Who could do better, guys?"
And I said, "Be careful what you wish for, boys."
I was with Wenger. Jez,
I
sorry,
was proven right. I don't care what anybody says. I was proven right. Would I take Wenger right now over Arteta?
Oh,
yes.
100%, all day long. And I was holding up the banner with "He will not be named," fucking getting him out, trying to get him out of the club, with Kenny and trying to get him on protest and all of this to get him out. I'll take Wenger right now.
You then, Lee. I probably had a row with you because I used to get the right ump over it.
We used to get people spitting at us. Yeah, the bare roundabout. Yeah,
I was at
people
the
that
stage.
walk past and start spitting at us and fucking like throwing stones and all of that. Yeah.
No, I was never that. I was never that brutal.
You weren't as bad as Jez then. That's what you're saying.
I wasn't that brutal against Wenger. I just knew the man had come to his natural end, and I just knew that it was time for a change. But I was never like hatred or anything like that against him because he brought some of the best football I'd ever seen.
It was the fact. What my argument always was this.
But this guy, I just don't get it at all.
I used to just turn around to people and say, "Right, I get you. I hear you. Yeah, he's been here too long." And this was my argument. Right? Was okay. I agree with you. I hear you. And this is my last. This is 2015, 2014-15, coming to the end of my time at Arsenal. And I said, who are you going to get? Because at the end of the day, the guy has achieved madness at this club. He turned this club back from what we were to what Herbert Chapman, bless him, before he died. And let's get that fact right. because a lot of people say he won 3 leagues. He didn't. He only won 1. Yeah, because
2.
Sorry,
2, wasn't it?
1.
1.
George Allison won the other 2.
But didn't he start the season on the second one?
No, he died in January. Oh, he did. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he can be credited with the 2. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but it was actually
They both won it. They split it.
Well, it's George. My point was that with Wenger, I said, look, yeah, I hear, but at the end of the day, who are we bringing in?
And do you know what my argument was every time with that, Jez? Yeah, Pep Guardiola, Jurgen Klopp.
Fair play. I get it.
Pep Guardiola, Jurgen Klopp, Ancelotti. Ancelotti was my number 1 pick. I wanted him. That was my number 1 pick. I wanted Ancelotti.
We missed the boat on so many managers.
But every single time I said that back then for Wenger, it was, but there's no guarantee. Motherfucker, we're losing every week 8-2, 6-0. I'm like, I don't give a fuck if there's a guarantee. Get him gone.
It's good fun, wasn't it? It was good fun going to Man United and getting beaten up.
Oh no, I've never been Old Trafford in my life. I refuse to go. It's a shithole. Same with West Ham Stadium. Refuse to go, Jez. Their new stadium, fuck it. I've never been there. Man United 8-2 was when I was done with Wenger. Completely. Yeah. I was already halfway there. That game fucking done me.
I do get you, but my point I'm trying to make.
He needed to go, but it wasn't. I wasn't like ferocious with it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, but this is why they keep managers too long. Give him time. Why aren't they doing that
with
Xabi Alonso? Because he's getting sacked, mate.
I wanted him gone, but I couldn't be like.
You couldn't bring yourself
this
to
guy.
say
This guy, I'd have him gone. I'd have him gone in a heartbeat. No
I never
problem.
wanted him from day one.
Yeah.
As soon as the day we signed him that night, right, and I see it announced on Sky Sports that the whoever it was, the Cronkies or whoever the fuck it was, out. Well, it wasn't the Cronkies.
Oh, Vinay coming out and getting in the taxi.
And I thought, what the fuck is going on here? What is happening? What are we doing? This guy, right? Yeah, ex-Arsenal.
Is the next one, Jez.
Sorry?
Cesc Fabregas will be the next one.
Oh, don't go there. Don't even fucking go there.
He got banged 4-0 tonight, yeah? By Inter Milan. Yeah, he come out after the game and said, I'm not going to paraphrase, he said this, yeah? I think I sent it to Matty earlier. Yeah, he came out after the game. I actually kind of rate what he said. He said, after losing 4-0 to Inter Milan, I prefer to lose like this instead of defending. So at least he's had a go. I ain't watched the game, so I don't know whether they had a go. I prefer not to fucking lose, mate. How about that?
He had standards, Lee. Wenger had standards, right? I'm not saying, I mean, forget the argument about should he stay, should he gone. That's old news. But he had standards for the club. This manager has got no standards. He's useless. He hasn't. I mean, people. Oh, look, he took us out of the gutter. We weren't in the fucking gutter. We weren't in the gutter at all. We ended up 5th under Unai Emery, right? Yeah, a proper manager who had won shit, and when he left Arsenal, won more stuff, right?
Twice.
Yeah, and the fact remains that he actually had the credit that was due to him, but. No, not at Arsenal. No. Because it was a Bruce Rioch situation. They wanted Arteta from day one. Fuck off.
Fantastic. 100. They interviewed him. That's come out multiple times, Jesse. Yeah, you're right. They wanted him. They interviewed him, but then they hired Emery. He was a dead man walking from day one. And I was going games back then, yeah? And I remember, first game, we got Man City, Centurions. First game at home. Yeah? Lost 2-0. Yeah, Ozil miscontrolled the ball at 2-0. He would have been clean through. Yeah, gone. But he miscontrolled it. When does Ozil ever miscontrol the fucking ball? Let's be real with it. Yeah. Then the next game was Chelsea away. I was at that game and we lost 3-2. Marcus Alonso scored the winner. Yeah, Aubameyang missing sitter. Iwobi missed a sitter. Mkhitaryan, missing sitters. Yeah, then the third game we played West Ham and Snodgrass should have put them 2-0. Yeah, second half we came out, but then that started the 22 unbeaten. From fucking day one, I swear, in Block 10 in North Bank Lower, Nobody around me wanted him. Yeah, the old boy, I keep saying about this old boy in front of me. He was fucking biggest Wenger fan in the world, yeah? He always used to have his little fucking rolled up bin man hat on. Yeah, his little bobble habit, he'd roll it up, old boy with goggles. It looks like that fucking chef off MasterChef, the bald-headed guy, yeah, with the goggles. And his son, yeah. When we lost to City after the League Cup final, we played them on the Thursday and it was snowing. Yeah, and they were 2-0 up in 20 minutes. I think David Silva scored the second, yeah. The stadium had 20,000 people, 10,000 walked out. Yeah, so where are you going? Because he used to say to me, and who will not be named, it was shut the fuck up about fucking Wenger, you cunt. Yeah, sorry, DJ. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Right? That night, I was like, where are you going? He went, fuck off. I said, back your manager, mate. Yeah. But then that season, where Emery come in, first game of the season, didn't want him. I'm like, no way. Now I'm positive, yeah? Oh, he was literally the row in front of me, yes. He was about 60 years old, the fella. And I'm like, come on, back your manager. Get behind the club, innit? Get behind the manager. He needs his time. His time. They're just winding him up. Yeah, they did not want him. Most of that stadium, DJ, you go every week, yeah?
Yeah.
Right? From then to now, yeah? Right? Nobody in that stadium really wanted Unai, innit? Some would get behind him, but they were the minority. Same with us being Arteta out, we're the minority. Most of them, they were like, but he ain't Wenger. You could have brought in any manager after Arsene Wenger, they wouldn't have backed him unless he won shit, then they'd get on board. Yeah? With Arteta, it's different. And that's why the club thought they were slick, because they're bringing a guy that was our captain that ended the trophy drought. Yeah, in 2014, ended that 9-year trophy drought. They wanted him the year before. They let Unai go and do what he did. Yeah, and then they went, first opportunity, see you later, sacked.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now it looks different on paper because he's got us right. It took this manager, by the way, 3 fucking full seasons to overtake Unai Emery's only season in points tally and league finish. And all you get out of this fan base is the landscape was different back then.
Yeah, they don't want to. They don't want to look at the
Man City was Centurions, mate. It was harder.
Don't want to look at the facts. Taking him 3 seasons to get where Emery, Unai went in 1 season. Let me just get these super chats.
It's jarring, man.
Bert has the new manager lined up. I'm sure he does. And all the contracts that the players are getting, they've seen the sheet. They've seen the sheet.
Big
you
up
can't tell me you're tying Saliba down for 5 years, knowing that if he wins nothing, this manager is still going to be at the club.
Who do you think the next manager will be, though? It ain't going to be Cesc, let's be real.
No, it won't be Cesc. It won't be Cesc.
No.
He left in a way where Kenny wants to kill him.
Yeah.
There's a lot of fans that want to kill him.
I only jest when I say Cesc, but Cesc would suit this Arsenal, this ownership, because he's a bit of a yes man. He's an ex-Arsenal player. He's got all the badges and
the club that he's
for the Cronkies.
I reckon it'd probably be Simeone.
Possibly.
I think Inzaghi.
We're gonna
I think it'd be Inzaghi. We'll get him out of Saudi and bring him here.
Who do you reckon, Matty? Who do you reckon, Matty? Seriously, who do you reckon? Because I don't think an FA Cup and a Carabao. If an FA Cup or a Carabao Cup saves this manager next season, I ain't got a clue what I'm going to do, because I really don't know how I'm going to sit there and watch him in the dugout.
I think, fellas, I would have said I would have. I answered 2 ways. If it was my choice, I would love Zidane. That's what I would.
I'd love Zidane.
But he's not managed for 5 years.
But it doesn't matter. This manager hadn't managed for 5 minutes.
I'd love Zidane, man. I really would. Just his face.
I mean, I have to tell you the truth. But I'm with Jez. The writing is on the wall. It feels like this is, you can look over there at Simeone Athletic, and he looks like it's grown stale over there. It's like it's
a bit like Wenger at Arsenal.
He's done everything he could do there.
Him has got a bit of a history, ain't they?
Yeah. And they work well together.
I wouldn't be at all surprised.
Yeah, that's what I feel.
If it all goes sour, right? End of the season, we're second again. Don't win shit. And Lee, you said it will be because Josh has said, he stated it, he quoted,
Oh, yeah, this is the season. This is the
trophies.
season.
They've
Definitely.
all said it.
To win trophies.
Definitely.
If he doesn't, and he has to walk out the door, getting him paid off for his contract, good. Fuck off.
Yeah, but
But-
he'll only have 1 year left on his contract at the end of the season.
Still got to pay him 15 million.
Yeah, we paid 12 for fucking Norgard shares. Plus wages, that's over 15.
Sensible signing.
Get him out. Get him out. But at the end
But
of the
what
day,
worries me, though, Jez, that they never stated what trophies. This is the thing.
Mm.
An FA Cup could save his job. A Carabao Cup could save
well,
his
we'll
job
see.
for another 2 years.
We will. Well, we're going to find out, aren't we?
Gonna
FA
find
Cup
out.
draw tomorrow. We'll see who we're
Yeah.
going to get, and we'll see what this manager puts into it. I've got no faith in DJ of actually challenging in that FA Cup because I'll tell you for
No.
why. This is my reason. He's under pressure now in the Prem and in the Champions League with injuries. Can he afford to stretch it out in the FA Cup? I don't think so.
No.
I'll tell you what I think he'll do. Right now, if we were to pull out somebody like,
Liverpool,
Man City,
Man United.
that ilk,
Newcastle.
that
Rigged.
Oh,
Rigged.
No, fucking Newcastle.
We're getting, I'll tell you who we're getting. We're
He'll
getting
Palace.
He'll play the kids.
Palace away.
Oh, he'll play
What
the
if we
kids.
get Aston Villa, gentlemen? What if we get Aston Villa in the FA
Oh,
Cup?
don't matter. Don't matter. But let's
Swear now.
just get this E20 zone. Big up my friend, absolute legend. Have a little look at what he's doing. His watch alongs are amazing, pretty good. I feel your pain, E20. I feel your pain. Legends, much love. Nuno is Moyes too. Well, I mean, I'm only seeing what Moyes is doing at Everton, my friend, so I can't really comment on that. But yeah, you're in trouble, and
Nuno will get him out of that. Nuno,
He got
Yeah,
a transfer
yeah,
window.
yeah.
He need a transfer window. I was telling Lee, me and Lee was talking about that the other day.
Mm.
He's got to get he's just trying to get to the end of the year so he can get some players in for the transfer window because they need to freshen up over there. Ever since
they need
Antonio went out, it's pretty much been sideways.
They need an Ethan Wanyeri on loan.
Yeah.
On the wing. He would be ideal for West Ham. He would be absolutely he'd be their kudos that they're missing.
They need the Jokeris on loan up front because they ain't got
They
a
need the
striker.
Jokeris on loan up front. Yeah. You can have him because Havertz is coming back. So Jokeris will go on loan.
We're saved.
Skelly at left back. You can have Skelly on loan because
Yeah,
he's ruined
free for the price of one. How about that?
Skelly Tierney. You can have Skelly
Tierney
Tierney.
scored today. They lost at home to Hearts.
You bring up Skelly. Lee, what did we said when I said yesterday during the broadcast? They brought on Skelly. What did I say? I said this is a bad idea here because if California is having trouble over there on that side, then what's going to happen when Skelly gets over there? And what happened? They went right over there.
Yep.
Oh yeah. There you go. Would you take Poch?
Nope.
No.
That guy looks homeless, bro. I see him at the World Cup draw. He looks homeless.
Zidane,
The stress of managing USA, bro.
Zidane or Klopp? I'll have anyone. I'll have Klopp or Zidane.
Do you know what I'd have? I'd have Spain's manager in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
I'd have Mahrez FC's manager in a heartbeat. That guy's won 5 trophies in 2 different fucking leagues in 4 seasons.
I'd take the English ladies. The Welsh Arsenal ladies manager. She wins shit.
Sleggers, my woman. Shame she bats for the other side.
Crazy, isn't it?
It was shit how she bats for, but at the end of the day, she
Crazy.
wins shit.
So realistically, guys, against Bruges, what's he going to do? Is he going to do mass rotation or is he going to
No, he
stick to
wants
the
to
same
get
team?
undefeated. He wants to go undefeated. Wants to go
That's all that's in his head.
Don't be
isn't it?
surprised if Declan starts that game.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man.
Don't be surprised if he starts that game. You said about the outside noise and all of that, yeah? And he does play up to that. Do not be surprised if Declan starts that game.
Yeah,
Because they put 3 past Barca the other week.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 days off, 3 or 4 days off. So he's good to go. He's had a couple of days off, a couple of days
Yep.
rest.
And all he's interested in, right, is finishing top of that league. That's what he wants.
Yeah. Oh, but he finished top of the group.
You can
So did Liverpool last year, mate. What happened to them?
top gunners are sitting in their bedroom right now. They're just waiting. If we finish that group top of it, this is the best thing. We're ready to challenge. We're going to win it. And I keep telling everybody, once you get through with that phase of the Champions League, it's 0-0 across the board.
But we'll be the best team in Europe.
Yeah,
We're the
okay.
first in Europe.
Yep. Okay.
Hmm.
And then what happens? We run into the team that comes out of the playoff that had to, fight to get in, and we end up having to play one of them.
Yeah.
Facts. Big up everyone in the chat. Make sure you smash your like, guys. Whatever you do, smash your like. Sub to these legends, Jezzy's, Matt Southern Gooner, Lee Reacts, and make sure that you sub into the Arsenal Huddle as well. And please smash your like, guys. There's 306 in the building. Smash the likes up, please. Thank you very much indeed. No, I'm just fed up with the performance. I'm just fed up with all the hype, because I'm going to say something really controversial here, because
Fun by you, mate.
I know, but I've gone through the squad, Lee, and that, and I've really kept a low profile all summer. I'm going to call it. I don't think this squad is as good as what people are thinking, because when you look at it, Calafiori, all right, Eze come from Palace, great signing, but hit and miss sometimes. He was even hit and miss for Palace. Some of the Palace fans even said, "I'm not knocking him. I'm glad we got him." But what do you think? I mean, I just think it's overrated. I think it's overrated. It's a good squad and it should win a trophy. I'm not saying it ain't I'm not saying it's a bad squad. It's good enough to win a trophy. Last year's squad was good enough to win a trophy. The year before.
A wise man on this panel once said, "This squad is 2 injuries away from capitulation." And you're seeing it play out every single week with this team.
Yeah.
2 injuries. All it takes is 2 injuries. Whether 2 injuries come back.
Yeah, Declan and Simba.
Yeah.
Done.
Said 2 injuries away.
Yeah. A wise man on this panel once said that.
Who's that? Some bloke over there.
Yeah.
It's almost like you've watched ball for about 50 odd years.
Yeah. Said at the beginning of this season.
But we call it all the time, and it's just so frustrating, isn't it? I mean, look at it now. You're gonna hear all the same usual people on the chats in the morning, trying to gloss it up, and the manager still hasn't really come out, has he? And sort of said that he got it wrong, and he
never has.
And he never will. And he never will. His ego won't allow him to do that. His ego will not allow him to do it. He could have came out yesterday and said, "You know what? I made a mistake. That was, last few minutes I should have handled that a different way or whatever." He's never been human.
He just follows what the club tell him that is the majority on the internet. Yeah, so he sounds like these idiots on the internet. Yeah, he comes out with stats. Yeah, if he drops Declan, you're right. It's because he's followed what the internet say. Oh, Declan needs a break. Yeah, but his own ego will doubt himself. Yeah, Declan's starting Wednesday. Yeah, I'll be shocked if he don't start that game. Yeah, because like Matty said, he wants to top that group.
Yep.
Yeah, he wants to top that group because then he can say, "I was the best team in Europe." Yeah, that's what it is.
Remember what he said. Remember last year. No, if any other club would have had to deal with this,
unprecedented circumstances we've had, guys.
That it'll be mid-table. But look at me, guys.
But the season before, yeah, he said, "Do not accept second, guys. We need to demand."
Oh yeah, came out on the pitch, great big mic, all the crowd.
Yeah. The following year, if anyone had the adversity, guys, the unprecedented circumstances,
I'm giving it
guys,
fuck. I'm going home. I didn't even listen to him.
You're so toxic.
I know.
Yeah, you're not staying for the lack of appreciation, mate.
Honestly, does my head
bullshit,
in. He's here next season.
Right, if he's here next season, I'm watching the women's team. They beat Liverpool yesterday, by the way. Yeah, they beat Liverpool. You watched?
I'll be honest with you, right? I mean,
Smith's goal decent?
Yeah. Oh,
she slaps a shot from miles out, apparently, or quite a way out. I didn't see it.
It's a good game. It's a good game.
They're coached properly, Lee, aren't they? The women's. I mean, they're
That's why I watch Barca women. I watch Barca women because they play proper football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You got teams in the Belgium league. That's
Club Rouge.
Yeah, we've seen that.
Club Rouge.
DJ, can I just mention one name?
Yeah, of course you can, mate. Go on.
Before I have to bounce out.
Go on, mate.
Martin Keown.
Oh yeah, I was going to get onto him. Yeah.
Absolute disgusting man.
I mean, it's rocketed through this stream so much. I was going to mention Martin Keown because, well, I was trying not to because he actually fucking winds me up. He really does.
Have you seen Paul Scholes' quote?
I haven't seen Paul Scholes. Shane
Paul
told big up
Scholes-
Shane. He
Paul
told
Scholes
us
called him
about
out.
it, and I should have mentioned it while Shane was on here, but I'm sure Shane will mention it on
Scholes, he
on
called the fucker
breakfast.
out. Scholes, he said he should never be commentating on Arsenal games. He's way too biased.
He's called right. For those that didn't know, Martin Keown has given Odegaard man of the match.
How can you do that?
How anyone with a football brain? I mean,
I have a theory on that.
the players that he has played with, and he's saying that Martin Odegaard is man of the match.
I have a
Poor
theory
Matty,
on
honestly, I'm fed up.
I have a theory on that. I was thinking about this yesterday while I was driving to my assignment yesterday because I kept saying to myself, what will possess him to do that? And it hit me like a bright light bulb. Let me tell you. This Martin Keown is defending this young man, Odegaard, because Tony Adams came out at the beginning of this season.
Right there.
And he called him out.
Big up, yeah.
Big
That's
Tony
exactly-
called him out. Now notice he won't address Tony Adams face to face because he know what'll come behind it.
Oh, Adams, yeah.
Adams
Tony-
go, what the
Tony
fuck
Adams.
are you? Who the fuck are you, bruv?
Yeah. Tony Adams came out and he said it verbatim. That this just man, he's not the captain material. And what are we seeing?
Adams
Every
says you
single-
should give it to Declan Rice.
What did you see yesterday in that game? Did you see captain material in that game yesterday? No.
No.
Nowhere anywhere. He knows what he's doing. That's calculated. This whole thing with Odegaard, that's calculated. They're trying to make him look like a captain because Tony Adams has already made it known that this gentleman is not.
And do you know what he said after he gave
Big
him
up,
man of the match?
Steve.
Yeah, Shane was telling me on the emergency meeting that he caveated it with, and this is why Eze didn't play in that position today. Yeah, and that's why he got subbed off. I'm paraphrasing, but along them lines. Yeah. So now you're dissing Eze, to boost up the captain, who was bouncing around like a jack in the box. Yeah, and then they score. Martin Keown is a fucking disgrace. Yeah, real talk. Yeah, and I know he's fucking seen my videos. 100%. That guy's watched my
He's
channel.
one of the reasons
That
why the
guy-
club's going in the direction it's going.
Thank you, because you got an invincible that has played with the fucking midfield he had. Yeah, rated him. He's played with him.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? You rate him. Are you stupid?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he's amazing. I'll give him man of the match. Anyone with one brain cell, exactly, matey. That's what it is. Because now Arsenal fans will gravitate back to that, and now he gets the more clicks. Yeah. Now they'll invite Martin Keown back to BT Sport or TNT.
And also the reason why he said it, Lee, sorry to cut in, I had another theory. The reason why he said, brown envelope, man. The reason why he said it as well was to justify this manager bringing him into the team yesterday and shunting Eze out on the left.
Yep.
Because everyone's going to turn around and say, oh, well, that's why he brought him in. Look, he's had a stormer. Now you know why Eze was out on the left. Because he knew it
and
was
then they
wrong,
got a
so he's
stinker and
thinking,
hooked at half time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Odegaard played the 90, had 3 shots on target. No, one of them, the screamer, was hitting the crossbar and going over, mate. That's not on target.
No.
Yeah, because I say now, if I take a shot, and it's on target and it deflects in off of you, DJ, that goes down as my goal because it's on target.
Yeah.
If that shot, if Emi Martinez hadn't touched that, it's the crossbar. How is that a shot on target then? Well, because the keeper saved it. No, it was going on the top of the bar, mate. Yeah. He had the most touches of any player in the team. Oh, he had 7 recoveries. Bro, the guy's jumping around like a fucking jack in the box and cost us the game.
This is also the ex-legend Arsenal player that don't call him Zubermendy, he calls him Super Mendy.
He's ducking out. He's ducking out.
Watch Declan Rice on that clip, by the way, because Declan's
back and
doing the
watch the
same
first
as
goal.
Odegaard.
Hey, Lee, go back and watch the first goal.
Yeah,
that put hair stood up on my head, and I hadn't had hair.
Shane gave me the thingy, but I didn't know if I could play it or not.
You watched it.
No, you can't play it.
Go back and watch the first goal.
Can't.
Watch the first goal. That'd be the one that really make you like, oh man, what? Yeah, because he literally looks at the player making a run. The player, he sees him, and the player runs past him. Then he's like, oh shit, I gotta catch him.
Yep. But even if you look at Zubermendy on the winning goal, if you look at him on the winning goal, the ball comes over, right? Zubermendy is touch tight Raya's in goal, yeah, and the guy heads it back across the goal. If you freeze it on that moment, yeah, Zubimendi then drops back. Yeah, Raya makes the save off of the guy, so he's letting go. Yeah, lets him go. Then that's when the melee happens. Yeah, and then Zubimendi's stuck in. Cool, crack on, mate. Yeah, if you look at Declan in that scenario as well, when Odegaard's bouncing around, watch it again. Watch Declan. Don't watch Odegaard. Just watch Declan. Declan's doing the same shit, facing him. Neither of them wanted to touch him.
JB, they said Zubimendi was making tackles you didn't see.
Yeah, if you can't see what Zubimendi is doing, mate. Yeah, Supermendi. Yeah, that means that means
I
you
don't
don't know
see
ball,
it,
mate.
honestly. Listen, I'm gonna
This
be
is shit.
real
I'm
with
going for a
everyone.
piss. This is crap.
When I
No,
go
honestly.
and watch them live at the Emirates, right, and I say this, and my chat know this, I sometimes forget where the ball is, and I just pick on certain players, and I'll watch them for like 4 or 5 minutes. I watch them for like 5 minutes, what they're doing, their positioning, and everything. So I'm scanning the players. And I scan Zubimendi quite a lot because that 6 role for me is the most important role in a football team for me, because you're the one that breaks the play up, you're the one that has to protect the back 4, and you're the one that has to get the ball moving again, right? So that is the most important area of the field for me, right? And I'll watch him, and I honestly don't see what all these other people see about, he breaks lines, he breaks up play, he allows people to get on the ball, he does this, he does that. I don't fucking see it. I don't see it. I really don't see it. I just do not see what other people see in him. I'm not saying he's a terrible, horrific player. I just don't think he's good enough for Arsenal Football Club as a defensive midfield player.
Well, it's like I said before. The man does not. He's not the type of person that's gonna. When you look at him, especially what we've seen over the last several weeks, that JB, what we watched, is when you look at a player like that, he's not down for the cause. He's not going to put life or limb out. You know, we're supposed to be trying to go for a title this year. He's ducking out of challenges to keep you in games that you can at least get out of that with something. A game that should have been a draw.
You take a hit. You have to take a hit.
Team.
Of course you do.
You got to. No,
and if you're injured, then the fans go, well, look, yeah, he's injured, but look what he done. What a brilliant tackle. What a brilliant block. And he's ducking out of challenges. And you got Martin Odegaard ducking out of challenges. Look at him against Brentford.
Well, he's going to duck out because he wants to go to the World Cup. He's ducking all the way out this year.
Well, this is the problem, isn't it? This is the problem we're going to have. The problem we're going to have as the season then gets closer and closer to the World Cup. You are going to have players now thinking, hang on a minute, am I going to miss the World Cup? Do you know what I mean? It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But I think the manager tactically got it wrong yesterday again. I think he picked the wrong lineup. I don't think he should have started Odegaard. I think he should have started Eze in the 10. I'm getting to the situation now where you put Rice in the 6 and Odegaard in the 8. Try that. I don't know. Don't know. Put him back in the 6. Put Rice as your defensive midfield player. Put Odegaard in the 8 as a bit of creativity and keep Eze in the 10. What you're saying? I mean, I don't know. Because for me, I just don't see it. I just don't see it.
I don't think we're going to get much of Eze in the 10. But if Odegaard's healthy, we're not going to get much of that anymore.
Oh, he's going to be shunted out, isn't he? He's going to be the fall guy, isn't he? And then Havertz is going to come back in. Is going to come back in. So that's another option for the team.
Trossard's dropping down. Trossard's going to get shifted down.
Yeah,
he's going back down the table. Like, you know what we hadn't talked about? Let's talk about Saka's behavior. Let's talk about Saka's play. Because Saka, that performance yesterday was an absolute disgrace. Absolute disgrace. His attitude as of late is out of control. He's cussing out.
I said this, Matty. His body language is all wrong.
Body language, yeah.
He's everything wrong about Saka at the moment.
Yeah, he's getting to his head now. He's getting to his head.
Yeah.
And I've heard one or two people in the last couple of days say, yeah, we need to have a discussion about about him. He needs to be dropped.
Mm.
He needs to be dropped.
But he don't trust Wanyeri, mate. He don't trust Wanyeri, does he?
Yeah, but see, he trusted him to bring him on when he was 15. You know,
Oh, yeah, to get him out the
run
crap
him out with
last
the boys,
season.
you know. Yeah, he tried to, you know, run him out there. You know, he used him for what he could use him for. Now it's no need. And like you said, we'll see him when it's time to go to for the FA Cup. We draw Oxford City or whatever. He'll pull him out the end. But when it's time, like games like yesterday, you think you're gonna see him there? Spurs, you see him over there? No. He's gonna pull him out when it's best suited for him, the manager. Dowman. Where's Dowman? Where's Dowman been at?
Under 21s.
Yeah. Hadn't seen him anywhere. Hadn't played him at all. They zoomed
Pity
in on him
minutes.
during the Spurs game. They zoomed in on him. You would have thought he was trying to run him out then.
Brought him on against Leeds, won a penalty.
Yeah.
But now we put a 16-year-old called Salmon on the bench. If any of our centre backs went down injured yesterday, Salmon is not getting a game, mate. So why is he there? But I'm recruiting the youth up to the first team. He's promoting the youth. He's all about the academy guys. Fuck
Mr.
off.
Fry.
Everything about this guy, is a fugazi, mate. Everything about him. Yeah. And these fans fall for it all the time. It's jarring.
He showed up.
Look at the youngsters. Look at the youngsters he's had in his tenure that's come through. Nelson ruined. Emil Smith Rowe
ruined.
Now he's doing the same to Skelly, not getting game time and everything.
He's killed Saka.
Yeah, he's killing Saka.
Ethan.
Right. Ethan Wanyeri, Max
Skelly.
Dowman. There's 6.
Skelly.
Yeah, he's Skelly.
Skelly as well.
Yeah.
Skelly as well. Look at the money we could have saved if we'd have put Skelly in midfield and bought him on like a Morgan Rogers, like a
Oxlade Chamberlain was playing in that under 21s game, by the way. Oxlade Chamberlain. Why is he at our club? Why didn't Liverpool accept him? He's won everything at their club. Why is he training with us?
Well, you know,
Mikel Arteta, the training regimes with Arteta are amazing.
Yeah, that's another one he couldn't get the best out of.
You saw your boy came back last year. What was your boy? El Nene, he came back training.
Yeah. Oh, we were going to fast track him to coaching. That's why we gave him the extra year. Yeah. He then never got the coaching job, fucked off, won a cup. Yeah, the next club he went to, then came back. Oh, this is amazing. Well, why'd you leave then? Why didn't you get a coaching role? What are we doing here? Everything about this manager, when you dissect it and break it down, and it'll only be in about 5-10 years, people after 5-10 years after he leaves, people are sitting there going, yeah, I kind of get it.
Yeah,
because they're so invested in it now because they're desperate for him to, which it always does. Hence why the club keep winning, mate. Not on the pitch, but off the pitch. Yeah, you've got an army of retard that turn up at that stadium every week and spend a fortune. Yeah, the club shop, you say it all the time, the club shop's rammed.
Oh, yeah. Rammed. Absolutely rammed. The PR and the everything about it is just wrong. Everything about it is wrong apart from raising the standards.
They never had the PR for Emery. Why didn't they have the PR for Emery? He was the next manager after 22-year Wenger. Why didn't they boost him up on the pedestal? Three-time fucking Europa League winner at that point. Why didn't they boost him up? Instead, they brought this guy in and boosted him up. Why? It's pretty fucking obvious he was never going to win anything. Yeah, it takes time. Cool. Well, it didn't because he won an FA Cup in 6 months, yeah? Yeah. But Klopp won the COVID League. Nobody remembers it. Cool. Nobody remembers the COVID FA Cup then, mate. Yeah, this manager won. But Slot won the league. That's Klopp's team. Cool. Well, that was Wenger and fucking Emery's then. This fan base is the biggest problem, mate. And they have been since the Wenger days. DJ, you've been going way longer than I have, Rav. I was going Wenger in, Wenger out and all of that. The majority of fans were still on Wenger's side. It was only when the fans stopped going to the game and said, like, yeah, not really feeling going out in the cold tonight, mate. Even though they still backed the manager. Yeah, they didn't want to come out and say get him out. Yeah, they voted with their feet.
But you ain't going to get this with this current fan base. You're not going to get this with Arteta.
No, but they changed the ticketing system, DJ. So now you can't vote with your feet because some other cunt's buying it.
Yeah.
Because you have to offer it up, otherwise you lose your season ticket.
That's the thing, though. Now the narrative's changed because people can't vote with their feet because, as you said, you've got to put it on ticket exchange.
Yeah.
And there's going to be somebody who'll buy that
Yeah.
at an exorbitant price. I'm still debating about this right now, about our Christmas booze up, going to watch Arsenal Wolves, and I'm thinking, I don't want to pay that money.
It's 8 o'clock kickoff, Jez. You know that, didn't you?
It doesn't matter. I'm staying up there anyway.
Oh, right.
But that's not a problem. But I'm thinking,
Jez is scared of the top gooners. That's what it is.
I'm fucking shit.
I love you, Jez. That's
You know what I mean? We actually thought we might have another giggle this year, right? A couple of years ago, we went down to Borough Market.
You ain't having my sleeping bag, Jez. I'm sorry, mate. I'm not giving that up.
No, mate, don't worry, man.
It's not a two-berth, no?
You can bring your own sleeping bag. You'll need it. I was wrapped up in it against Brentford. I thought that was shit and all.
That is.
You might know a guy called Binsey Big, and he was a boy in the day. Anyway.
I've heard of Binsey.
Binsey. Yeah.
I've heard of that name.
2 years ago, we went down to Borough Market. I told the story. It was a bit of a giggle. And Binsey said to me, he rang me up last week. He said, "What are we doing at Christmas?" I said, I don't know. He said, "Fuck it. Come on. There's 20 of us, right? Let's fucking go back down Borough Market and see if we can wind them up again." And I went, "Nah, come on, mate. We're all old for that, aren't we?" And he went, "Nah, be a right giggle. Come on, let's have it." He said, "We go back to that tapas bar. It's a fantastic tapas bar, right? It is fantastic." And he said, "We have a wind up, mate. Let's have a wind up."
He's still on smoke, isn't he? Fucking hell.
Like, fucking hell. He's 68 now.
He's older than my dad. He's a year above my dad.
He's a proper fucking Roman. I said, "Binsey, really?" And he said, "Yeah, come on, mate. You got sheeps there. We have a right old laugh and all. He's a proper one." And I said, "Right, well, I'll leave it up to you."
Right, Jez is on board. That's what you're saying.
I'll go down.
He's a top fucking. He's a
Yes,
top
mate,
wind up.
call
That's
me
what he
one.
is.
Exactly.
He's a top wind up. He's going, "Oh yeah, well, just look at what we used to do. Fuck it. Back in the day.
Can't
This
forget,
is it. This
Jez
is him.
apparently banned from Islington.
This is him with Wenger. Yeah, look at what he's done for the club. Look at what you did at Borough Market, mate."
Yeah, I just said to him, I said, "You sure?" He said, "Yeah, we have a wind up." And I went, "Right, okay. I'll leave it down to you. You work it out. You sort it out, and I'll meet you at London Bridge." And I can get a train there, no problem at all. But the thing is, it's like, I said, "You sure you want this nonsense? Have a wind up?" Because we're just going for a day out with the boys. It's our annual. We didn't do it last year, but it's our annual piss up and a meet up and everything. And he's going, "Yeah, well, then the next day we got Wolves, didn't we?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm not sure I want to pay that money, man."
How much is the ticket, Jez?
Mine, for me, up in the gods.
Up a that's over 100.
Fucking 160 quid.
For Wolves?
Yeah.
Yeah, been that. Yeah,
I'm like, really? And I said, "I don't want to spend that money, man. I'd rather spend that on my grandkids, to be honest."
Buy them a Real Madrid shirt each.
Spend it on me, Jez.
I'll buy you a bit. Come and meet us. Come and have a
Yeah, buy them a Madrid shirt. Yeah, they got standards. They booed their fucking team all night. And I guarantee you he's getting sacked. I promise you, yeah. When he got that job, right, my chat was like, "I'm going, what do you think Xabi Alonso would do? What do you think he'll do?" And I said, "He's either going to win shit or he's getting sacked by Christmas or New Year."
And you reckon he's getting sacked, Lee, yeah?
If he loses to Man City, if he ain't gone tomorrow, I'll be shocked. But if he gets weighed in at home against Man City on Wednesday, he's gone, mate. They want him out. Them players are down tools. The biggest thing
See
he
the
fucked
standards
up
of
on.
the football club, chat. See, honestly.
Yeah,
it's
but
why we got these
but
standards.
when I posted this out on Twitter saying why are they booing their team off at half time, I had an Arsenal fan, yeah, first reply saying because they're the most entitled, fucking self-righteous, fucking yeah. All the Madrid fans are cooking him. I didn't need to. They're all cooking him, going, "Yeah, that's why we win shit, mate. We've won more in the last decade than Arsenal won in their history." That's what they're saying in the comments to him. They've won more trophies in 10 years. Yeah, than Arsenal have in their fucking history. Yeah, that's the standards. Doesn't matter if he's a legend of their club. Win or piss off, mate. And you have to win and play well. in style. Doesn't matter about injuries. I've never heard of a Madrid fan talk about injuries.
No.
Well, red cards or the referee. They had 2 red cards tonight. One of the red cards was Fran Garcia. He got booked. Yeah, 2 minutes later, he done another stupid tackle. He got sent off. Second yellow in 2 minutes. If that's the Prem, they won't send him off. Then, the next geezer gets fucking. He's already on a booking. No, or he makes a booking. Yeah. He gets a yellow card. Then he starts fucking giving it to the ref. He pulls the yellow card out. Bye-bye, fuck off. Yeah, bye-bye, fuck off. Maybe I got that mixed around the wrong way. But either way, he was giving it. I don't know what he said to the ref, yeah? Maybe it was Fran Garcia, one of them, yeah? Giving it to the ref. Whipped a yellow out straight away. Yeah, he booked yeah, a Celta Vigo player, yeah, for fucking diving. No, actually, no, that was the other game. Sorry, I'm getting the games mixed up. Yeah, the game before that I watched was Espanyol versus Rayo Vallecano. Yeah, that ref booked a player for diving. Yeah, and it was maybe it was the same game. I can't remember. I've watched so many fucking games this weekend. I don't know. But either way, yeah, they were booing their players off at halftime. Yeah, he's a legend to their club in phase 1. Why isn't there a process at Madrid? And he is a legend. Xabi Alonso was a bad man. They were booing him 4 or 5 times and booing Mbappe. Mbappe scored more goals than anyone in this league this season. Yeah, Endrick got sent off as well when he was on the bench. Yeah, the ref went up saying, I don't know what he said to the ref. Endrick got a red card, straight red, and he was on the bench. Didn't come on. Yeah,
Jeez,
in the Premier League. Nah, I see in that fucking game. What was it? The Espanyol Vallecano game? Yeah, it was. Was it the Espanyol Vallecano game, chat? I think it was. Yeah. He didn't give a penalty, the referee. Right? VAR intercepts, go to the camera. He goes to the camera. 3 minutes he's staring at it, and I'm like, this is a blatant fucking penalty. Bounced off the geezer's arm, hits the geezer's head, bounces back off his arm. He stood on his decision and said, no penalty. He said, no penalty, mate. How many times do you see that in the Prem?
Don't see it. Of course you don't.
Yeah, it took forever, but at the same time, it would have been a fucking harsh pen. Yeah, but it's handball. It is arm. Then hit the player, but it was going back away from goal when he headed it back. But he deflected the ball up off his arm. Slight touch. I'm telling you right now, yeah, these refs are shit in most of the world. The ref tonight in that Real Madrid game kept getting in the way of the ball. Yeah, you know when you have like 2 or 3 players in a triangle, you're trying to do the passing angles. He was standing in the middle, so you couldn't do the passing angles. Yeah, so there'll be Real Madrid fans, some of them out there tonight going, he's a Barca fan. He was deliberately trying to stop us play tiki-taka. No, you were crap, mate. Hence why you got booed the whole game. Yeah, hence why you got booed. They got booed. Mbappe booed. Yeah, other players booed. The whole team booed all the way through the second half. Yeah, and this is where we're at, yeah? And the day that club loses its standards, lads, yeah, football is completely off a cliff. Yeah, because that is the only club in the world that actually adheres to what the game is about. Yeah. Other than that, everyone's trying to do the PR. Other clubs will do it less so. Man City, Liverpool, they don't really do the PR. Yeah. Real Madrid take the fine for the rainbow thing. Yeah, they don't promote all that shit. Yeah, they take a 30 grand fine every year from UEFA and FIFA. They say we ain't promoting that. Like rainbow races. What? We're here to win trophies, mate. Yeah, Ancelotti last season, yeah, was interviewed after a game, and they said, how comes Ardagula's not playing football matches? He went, I'm here to win trophies, not play the youth. Yeah. But then you've got this manager they've got now coming out, and they was like chatting to him in one of his first press conferences after a game, 3rd or 4th game in, and I think they lost or drew. It might have been the Atleti game, the Madrid derby, and he went, we're in the construction phase. Well, you ain't saying that at Real Madrid, mate. Their fans will kill you. I swear. You're finished.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're finished. And this is the difference, yeah? That guy went invincible. He nearly did the Europa League as well. He got to the final, lost. Yeah, he done the cup and he won the league. He gets the Madrid gig as a legend. Yeah, and now they're on his neck. They want him sacked. Win or fuck off. And if you win, you could still fuck off because it might not be in style.
Where's the 6 years project there? There isn't one.
Same at
Trust the
Barca. Barca
process.
fans,
Where's the
a lot of
trust the
Barca
process?
fans. A lot of Barca fans want Hansi Flick sacked. They're top of the league, 4 points clear.
DJ, I've got to bounce, buddy.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap in a minute anyway, Jez.
You'll-
Jez, absolute legend.
Godfather.
Thank you for joining us. We're just gonna go through. We're gonna wrap. I'm just gonna go through the fixtures and just see realistically what points we're getting from this. So we've got the next fixtures, guys. There we go. So we've got Wolves.
Imagine we give them their first win.
Can we be slipping up there?
No.
5-0.
Yeah, that'll be a comfy 3-4-0.
And then all the Gunners will be coming back and saying, "Oh, what you worried about? Look at us.
We bounced back.
We've bounced back.
Mentality.
We're here. We're massive until the next challenge." We've got Bruges. We go. What do you reckon on the Bruges game?
Tricky one that will be, mate.
That one.
Tricky.
Draw.
I'll tell you what,
Draw.
I'm going 1-1 on that.
Yeah.
I need to see the starting 11 for that game.
Yeah. This is the one though.
Wolves will beat them. Everton away. That ain't easy.
This is going to be similar to I reckon this is going to be very similar to Sunderland away.
Draw.
And let's not pretend that Moisey has not beaten us before, because he's beaten us multiple times.
Oh,
in
Moisey's
multiple
got
clubs.
this manager's number as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
Moisey.
then, Tarkovsky with his elbows.
I've got to go.
Nah,
Yeah,
Jezza,
big up, Jez.
love you,
Thanks
bro.
a lot, mate. Big up, my friend. Legend as always. Make sure you sub Jez's Arsenal. Thank you, Jez. What
See
you
you
got coming up, Jez?
I'll be on tomorrow night, 6 o'clock on Lee's, the podcast. Great show. I love that one.
We'll be
bless you,
there,
mate.
Rat Army. Yeah.
The old school show will be Tuesday with the old boys. You know what I mean? And yeah, we have a chat about that. What's coming up? We've got chatting about what's happened, and also the next day, Wednesday, we got Bruges away. Interesting.
Yeah.
But Matty,
Big
Lee,
up, Jez. Thanks a
legend,
lot,
Love you,
mate.
Jezza.
DJ,
Take care, man.
Yeah, big up, Jez. Thanks a lot, mate. Thanks a lot.
and yeah, I think I am a bit worried about going to Islington because I think I might need a police escort up going.
Be
out there.
careful, Jez.
We
Get
got
Kenny Ken, man. Get Kenny Ken. He'll be your bodyguard, mate. He'll be all right.
It's like I've never been there before. You know what I mean? So I don't know my way around. I don't know where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? So I have
Yeah,
to-
you be careful, Jez.
yeah, I'm
Yeah,
really
so
shit.
stay on your 10 toes, Jez. Yeah, be careful. Keep your wits about you, mate.
Yeah, I'm really shitting myself about it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Anyway, we'll see you later, boys.
See you,
Take
Jez.
care,
Take
Jez.
care, bro. There you go, mate.
Take
See
care.
ya.
Take care.
Take care, mate. Yeah, I think that Everton away is going to be tough. I think that's going to be tough. I'm going to go, I don't know here. Yeah.
See, when
again,
anyone asks me, DJ and Matty in chat, yeah, what do you think about this game? What's your prediction? Let me see the starting 11.
Yeah, that's it.
As soon as I see the starting 11, then I'll give the prediction.
Yeah,
But Wolves, we should weigh them in comfy.
weigh them in.
Yeah,
And then
they
after
play
that,
Man
it's World
United.
Cup,
They
isn't it?
play Man United on Monday. Yeah, I beg they lose to Man United on Monday. So I beg they beat Man United on Monday. Yeah,
Well,
because then all of a sudden,
They got United tonight.
yeah, Monday Night Football, Man United. I think it's at Old Trafford as well.
I bet they get a draw. If they get a draw or anything against Man United,
Old Trafford. They're at Old Trafford.
It is. It's at Old Trafford.
I'll call it now.
Oh
Right?
no, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's away. It's away.
It is
I'll
away.
call it
Yeah,
now.
it's at Wolves.
If they get a result against Man United, I bet we struggle. I bet we whimper over the line with a 1-0 or a 2-1 against.
But
them
this, yeah, but this is the thing. Yeah, test the mentality now. Yeah, Man United are going to fuck around and find out. Matt, you said it when you was on the watch along with me the other day for Man United. You said they ain't leaving here with a win.
Yeah.
Yeah. You said you know they're going to score, and they scored.
Yep.
Yeah. They're going to fuck around against Wolves. Yeah, because Wolves, are going to sit there with some disgusting low block and hope for the best. Yeah,
Oh,
and
yeah,
they'll probably
yeah, yeah.
scam something out of that.
What do we struggle with?
Oh, low block.
Don't think it's a gimme now.
The Palace game, he's going to rest, isn't he? I can see us getting knocked out. I can see Palace taking that. I can
That's
see
out
on
us
penalty.
knocking them out.
That's out on
knocking us
penalty.
out of that.
That's out
Your
on penalty.
defense is in trouble.
Yeah.
And get here in the room.
Hey, that we out on penalties on that.
All right, Matty, if Eddie scores, you need to sing the song.
But
We're going out on that one.
I won't even be here. I'll be in Brazil.
And this
Oh,
is the
shit,
one
you
as
will.
well,
Yeah,
Brighton.
you will. You
I
will.
want to be here for that.
And this takes us to the end of the Christmas period before the new year is Brighton.
You know, they like to, you know, Brighton is a feisty back.
Oh, and then Villa. No, sorry, then we got Villa again.
Yeah.
There go your other draw.
Yep. This little run of fixtures here on paper, you go, yeah, we'll beat all of them. But the reality is, no, you fucking ain't.
JB, go back. Wait,
Who we got on the 8th of January? Who we got on the 8th of Jan?
Hang on. Whoa. Where are we? Hang on.
Tell us who we got on the 8th of Jan. Tell them.
Yeah, see, people go to Christmas. No.
No, you have to go New Year, and the FA Cup kicks in
Hang
then
on a
as well.
minute. Hang on a minute. Let's get the match.
The FA Cup kicks in then as well.
Yeah, I want to see that demon time because it's coming. Oh yeah,
It's coming.
I think we got Liverpool. I think we got Liverpool.
Liverpool 8th of January.
Yeah. Here we go.
Right, so we know we got the Bruges. We know we got the Wolves. Everton away. I think that's going to be a draw. I think we'll get dumped out against Palace.
Oh, it's
I
going to
think
get good.
I think we'll draw at home against Brighton.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Here we go.
Here we go. Villa.
It's coming.
Here we go.
No, Areola. It's Areola. It's
That's
Areola.
the slippery one. That's the slippery one.
Hey,
Justin Cliver FC.
Hey, Lee, how many times they beat us last year?
5:30.
Twice.
Twice.
5:30 late Saturday night kickoff.
Late
3rd of Jan.
Saturday kickoff.
Yeah, they've had too much fucking Christmas turkey.
City's already
New
racked up
Year's
the points
Eve and
before
all of
we
that.
play them.
Mm.
Yeah.
So pressure going into that game.
Then who
again.
we got after that, DJ? Show
This
them.
guy can't.
Oh, there's an
feel the
FA Cup
pressure.
fixture sandwiched after this all around this.
Liverpool.
Oi, oi, oi.
And
But
there's an
they're
FA
shit.
Cup in
But
with
they're
that as well,
shit.
isn't there?
But they're shit. Yeah, we'll have an FA Cup fixture in between that somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, there or thereabouts.
They might even
around
move that game back. They may even move that one back.
Yeah. What day is that? What day is that Liverpool game?
That's on the
January the 8th.
So they
Okay, yeah. The FA Cup might be the weekend then.
The FA
Yeah, the
Cup
weekend
will
after
be,
that. Yeah, it'll be the weekend. It'll be the 10th.
Yeah.
10th and 11th. Yeah. The FA Cup will be the 10th
We'll
and
play on the
11th.
11th. Then we'll play on the
Yeah, that's why
that's
that-
it.
that-
yeah, the
yeah,
FA Cup's the
yeah.
10th, so it depends who we get in that. Forest at home.
Oh,
Forest away.
Chris Wood FC.
Sean Dyche.
Shawnee
Clumpers.
Dyche, she's
Oh,
got
yeah,
a
Sean,
fucking
yeah,
You know
number.
what Dyche is going to do? No, Dyche is going to.
You know what-
Dyche's instructions will be, right, you got to fucking get into them now, right? Or just don't, as
Yeah,
soon as
just
they get the ball,
fucking
see that
clamp that.
Odegaard bastard, see that Odegaard, just smash him. He won't want to know. He'll be out in 5 minutes. Yeah, get hold of that Odegaard and see that Zubamendi. Make sure you get that Zubamendi fucking locked under. Yeah, sort him out.
And you see
Smash
that Declan Rice, he's their fucking best player this season, yeah. So
Yeah.
make sure you fucking clamp him early.
Declan Rice,
Yeah.
clap into him. I don't care. I'm not looking at pretty football. I'm just looking at injuries. That's all I'm looking
Yeah,
at.
and you know what? Yeah, he's playing with a fucking injury. Yeah, and if you eat
Hey, stop
enough
right there. See,
sawdust,
go back to that comment. Go back to that comment. What did I say at the beginning of the show? No, the one that was Bud at. The one that's
kick a
Bud.
ball,
Right.
kick a ball.
Right there. You had it. You had it, JB. Go up again. Ray 7-7.
One more.
Go one more. Right there.
Yeah,
That's what I said at the beginning of the show. What did I say at the beginning?
I
of the
predicted third by Christmas. I said, we won't be top when I'm eating my Christmas dinner.
Show? What this
I'm
man,
having a Chinese on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whatever.
she's lovely.
Chinese, Turkey, whatever.
My neighbour downstairs, yeah, she's got a new fella, yeah, because her fella was Chinese. She's now got a Spaniard. Yeah, so I'm like, oh, she's available then. Yeah,
Alright.
she's buff as well. And I know she can bang as well because I hear her. Yeah.
Oh, no.
When I go bathroom, yeah. It's like, bruv, what are you doing at 2 a.m.? Yeah,
we
mate,
go,
you know,
look,
sometimes we
then
sat backstage here and I've heard her getting ragged out, yeah.
Oh,
bro,
no.
she is buff.
Look at this, Matty. Lee,
Yeah,
look
Forest
at this.
away,
yeah.
Milan,
Inter
why-
away. Oi, oi, oi.
Keep going.
Man United.
United.
Hey, what did I tell y'all?
Read.
February the 7th. I told y'all all the way
Leeds.
to February the 7th.
Leeds.
There is
Seen
no.
how they've been playing at home. Leeds.
Yep.
What did I tell y'all? February 7th. I said all the way to February 7th. There is no room. You think this team is for to survive this?
In the cold weather, with all their fucking recurring injuries or new injuries.
Ellen Road? You going to Ellen Road, one of the hardest places. That is one of the hardest places to go play in all of football. One of the
Chelsea
hardest
fucked
places.
around and found out the other night.
Bro, Inter away.
Man United, Inter,
man.
Leeds, Forest.
Sunderland again. There they go. Well, we'll Brentford by that time. Yeah.
Oh, they'll be headlocking. They'll be headlocking. They'll be headlocking 29.
You think we could get the same Spurs team? They're going to come out.
All right, but by this time, we'll be in the knockouts of the Champions League.
Yeah.
So there'll be Champions League games in between.
And FA Cup, hopefully.
Yeah, and the FA Cup if we get through the first round.
More pressure.
And Carabao Cup if we still
if
in
we
that.
get
More pressure.
But we got the best squad in Europe, guys. The
Really
top 5
squad
manager. Yeah, good one, mate.
Long way to go.
You'll have Gyökeres on the left, Eze on the bench.
We're on our way to Champions League.
Havertz as the 9. Havertz.
He
as
knows
the 9.
exactly what we need.
Gyökeres on the left.
One
Havertz in the
Miguel
9. We know exactly what we need.
Yeah.
Will we spend in Jan? No, we ain't spending.
Nah, I don't
you
think
will.
we-
Yeah,
we
he's
will
Tottenham.
fail.
He's
Oh,
Tottenham, to
Tottenham.
be fair. No,
Yeah, they're
he's
going to
Tottenham.
spend money. They're going to bring in Ivan Tony. I told DJB that the other night.
No,
They're gonna
Ivan
pay-
Tony ain't leaving Saudi.
They-
If he
he's-
knows what
wants-
he's doing, he stays there. He
If he
stays
wants to
there.
go to the World Cup, he's going to have to go somewhere.
Yeah, he's won 2 trophies since he's been there,
Positive
man.
Dan was screaming quadruple, Matty. Egal saying doubles.
Yeah.
All right.
On the
Yeah,
tennis
cool.
court. On the tennis
All
court.
right. Positive Dan said, yeah, that we're going to go invincible this season. Yeah, next game we lost to Liverpool.
Hey, JB. They talking about doubles, yeah, on the tennis court.
No,
Positive
doubles
Dan-
in terms
Dan
of
this
two
week.
2 injuries per game.
Yeah. This season, see, the season's just begun. This is why I said what I said a couple of days ago. I forgot who I was on with, but the season has begun. It was, I think it was Jed.
This is it. Yeah, it started December.
Yeah, this is the season.
Started
The real
December.
season. started. Yeah,
Everything there was just like a warm up. This is
Yeah.
it now.
that was just
Yeah.
the
It's the foreplay. It's the
that was-
foreplay.
no, that was,
You're titting her up, DJ. You're titting her up.
Yeah, and now it's December. This is when
Now it's, yo.
This is it.
the appetizer that we got there. They gave you a couple of hors d'oeuvres. You got your a couple of
Yeah.
crackers.
You got your little olives. Yeah, they give
Yeah,
you some olives,
That
some
was
Russian,
the main
little
course.
bit of Russian
This
salad.
is the
some
this is
bread.
the main course. This is the main
Yeah, the
course.
main course is
December.
in there. Yeah.
This is where you win. This is when. That's why I said I weren't even looking at the league until end of January, February. People kept saying,
These men
"Oh,
never
yeah, we're
learn.
all
They
these
never
points
learn.
together."
And they
Don't
always
care,
end
don't
up
care.
slapped in their fucking
care.
faces at the end
When
of
I
the
was on
season.
Dan's the other weeks, Christian said, "Do you think we'll get 89 points?" And I went, "No." I said, "I just don't know. I don't know."
The league winner ain't
Not
getting 89
interested in it.
points.
No, I told y'all. What did I tell y'all beginning of the year? I said 72, 74, 75. So
Yeah,
somewhere
maybe 82 maximum.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
this
not
league
gonna
is
be a
shit.
runaway. Yeah, it's not gonna be a runaway. And you're gonna see these teams keep dragging. It's like I like to go back to that Everton. Everton was relegation. Now look where Everton is.
Unai Emery was getting relegated after 4 games, according to this fan base.
Yeah.
Now he's 3rd.
Sorry as Manchester United is, if they win tomorrow, guess where they at? They're right back in the dance.
Yep.
If we're
But
not
they'll say it's the most competitive league. No, they're all shit.
Lee, if we drop 3 games and other people gain 3 games,
Yeah, we're 9th.
nobody wants to be at that discussion. They don't think it can happen. That's the problem. See, gentlemen, they don't think it can happen. This is how, for those who don't know, this is how our asses ended up outside the Champions League. When everybody kept saying, "Hey, man, Wenger's running his course. He's running his course." And what happened? We end up outside the Champions League.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, the fuck?
2 years outside the Champions League, they sacked him.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Everybody-
but this manager can go years and years, but now
Decades, almost a decade.
we're now top of the Champions League. We're top of the league. If he finishes 2nd 4 years in a row, mate, and he's the manager next season, I'm watching
don't know what I'm
Slegger's
gonna do,
ball.
Lee. I've already
No,
said
just
this.
come and join
The
me on
only
the watch alongs,
reason
mate.
why
'cause
I
I'll be
won't
watching.
give up
I'll
my
be watching
season
that.
ticket.
Hey,
The reason why I won't give up my season ticket is because I know I'll get a fucking idiot in my ticket. Someone will buy it that will think the
Just give it
ground.
to your boy. Sell it to the boy. Just
Can't be doing
make him pay it and
T
keep
dot.
it going.
T-Dot, big up. Simeone has the grit we need. Yeah, we need the mentality. Big up.
But
T-Dot.
he's not won anything for over 4 years.
Yeah, he's
shit.
washed.
Yeah, cool.
He's
Guess what? Arteta's not won anything in over 5.
He's washed. He's washed.
Yeah, he's done it at Lee. Yeah, that's run its course now. He looks like he don't want to be there anymore. Mate,
Yeah.
you said it to me the other week. Yeah, look at the ball patch on the back of his head.
Yeah, he's like a worn man. Looks
Yeah,
worn.
get him out of there. Bring Alvarez with him. Happy days.
Freshen it up.
Yeah,
All you need
freshen
to
it
do is
up.
freshen it up.
Yeah,
We've
and then
already
they,
got decent defense. We got decent defense.
yeah,
Yeah.
and he knows how to play defense. So this is why I think Inzaghi is the next manager. Yeah, because Inzaghi won that Italian league with a 5 at the back. We've got enough defenders to play his system.
Yep, 5 at the back.
Yeah, and he's Italian, but as
Well,
Italian,
well,
and he's in the Camel League. Yeah, oh, it's a shit league. We can't. Well, he's probably getting paid less in that league than Arteta's getting paid. To be fair, it's crazy. I don't get where the credit comes from either. Yeah, it's the PR, bro. Most people are bamboozled with PR.
Yeah. Oh, it's ridiculous around this manager. Absolutely around this manager. And none of the questions will get asked, will they? No. Why did you bring Odegaard back in? Why did you put Isaiah out in the 10? Why did you? None of the questions.
That should have been the question. That should have been asked yesterday in the press. Or, pardon me, Mr. Arteta, but Eze was, has been playing in the 10 for the several weeks here, and it's been effective.
Why have you changed?
Did you think that there was a possibility that you could have moved him into the middle during that game yesterday? I mean, during the game today or whatever? No, nobody asked that question.
No.
They've just come in, roses are red, violets are blue, balloons, cake, ice cream.
And you know what he would have turned around and said, Matt, if you'd have asked him that question? I think by Odegaard getting man of the match, I've done the right thing.
Yeah.
That's what he would have said.
It's a setup.
He's got to get out of jail card now.
It's a setup.
He's get out of jail card now for that team selection is because you've got people like Martin Keown giving Odegaard man of the match.
Yeah. So
he's got to get out of a jail card now.
They're going to protect Odegaard because Tony Adams came out and said what he said. That was before kickoff this season. That was before the first ball was kicked, the day before the season started. He came out and said that. And they're going to protect Martin Odegaard. It was always the plan this year that they're going to make sure that he was the linchpin. Remember, Eze was not talked about coming to this club until Odegaard went down. It was Havertz went down until Havertz went down. And then all of a sudden, Eze pops up. Oh, there's our possibility. That was not the original plan. The original plan was to run Havertz out there. Odegaard was going to do his thing. He was going to run it back with pretty much the same team with Zubamendi and Nogaard. Yeah. All this other stuff is just added on. That was pretty much just added on stuff. Wherever the chips may fall. This manager knew from day one what he wanted to do. I've said it. I said it on the phone today with Waffle Don. I'll say it again right here. This manager is willing to sacrifice this team for his ego. He will sacrifice this team for his ego. This
100%.
manager is ego
100%.
Lunatic. He's a lunatic fringe. I'm
He's
telling you.
Honestly.
He just plays up to what the top gooners say. That's all he does. He says, that's why he came out and said, oh, but we played at Stamford Bridge, Old Trafford, Villa Park. Yeah, he never mentioned Anfield. Why? Because it was a loss.
Because he knows. We went there and shit the bed.
Yeah, he said that in his, got it here and all.
Yeah, but why did he mention Villa Park? Well, if we're super scary Arsenal, yeah, but then our fans sit online and go, oh, but it's Unai Emery. That's why he mentioned Villa Park.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he in his head he's going, well, they're a tough team. He's not mentioned Liverpool, yeah, even though they're a tough team and they're the reigning champions. He has not mentioned them because they are falling off the fucking cliff. And when they were top of the league, we played them, by the way. They'd won every game. Yeah, but he mentioned Villa Park, not Anfield. Why? Why? Because they're fucking, what, 9th? Yeah, so it don't look so sexy. It don't look so good if you say, oh, we went to Anfield right now. Why didn't he mention about injuries before and the schedule before? Because if you go back to some of his previous press conferences, which is why I do the reactions to him, he said, well, the schedule's the same every year if you're a top team and you're trying to get to the latter stages of all the competitions. We know the schedule before it starts.
Yeah.
Yeah. So buy a better squad. Yeah. Not only that, yeah, when he's talking about injuries, he's also said this season in previous interviews, press conferences, no, we have the best squad I've ever managed, guys. Yeah, we can't talk about injuries. Injuries happen. It's part of the game. Cool. So why are you bringing up injuries in the schedule then? Because previously you said that don't count. But he goes off of what the latest narrative is with the masses online because he knows that are keeping him in a job.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, look at this, right? It says we've been unbeaten in 18 games, right? But he hasn't said that, you know, he's drawn his last 2 away, and he's
No
lost
win in
drew
3 away
against
from home.
Chelsea. Yeah,
No win
exactly.
away from home in 3.
Yeah.
Disgrace.
So what he should be saying is that, but the current form is still not good enough to win the Premiership. If we carry on like this, we're not winning the Premiership.
We need to level up, guys. Yeah, did you see Pep's interview? You see Pep?
I see Pep's
we can't
interview the
play
other
it.
day. I see Pep's interview the other day when he was mocking the people on there, saying about, "Oh, you enjoyed that 5-4? You all like that? You all like that?" And someone asked him something, and he turned around and he went, "Yeah, 5 points in December." He said, "I've been 5 points." He said, "No panic, no panic."
Yeah.
I was 5 points
guess what
behind.
he said after the game at the weekend?
No,
Yeah.
I didn't hear what he said after the game.
After the game at the weekend against Sunderland, yeah? Yeah, Cherky did a little Rabona fucking cross for Foden.
Oh, that was crazy.
All right, before that, though, he dribbled past 2 players in the box. You see that Ballard that scored against us?
Yeah.
Cherky made him do the splits in the box, crossed it. Haaland should have scored. Yeah, he dribbled past the first guy, sat him on his ass. Ballard does the splits. Yeah, literally does the splits. Then he dinks it up. Haaland didn't quite catch it. Otherwise, that would have been a goal. Right? But do you know what he said after the game? Yeah, at the weekend? He goes, I've been in the Premier League for years. I've won it multiple times since I've been here. Yeah, this is what it is. I'm looking forward. I'm excited. Yeah, I'm paraphrasing slightly. Yeah, because I can't remember the exact quote, but somebody in the chat I know. Yeah, but he was like, I know what it takes to win the Premier League. Yeah, that's basically what he said. I know what it takes to get over the line.
And he also knows that once December gets here, if you're within touching distance of Arsenal, you can probably. He knows. If he
name me a City fan, Matty. Yeah, sorry to cut over you. Name me a City fan that you have ever fucking heard on the internet. Yeah, that's gone. Yeah, we're gonna go invincible. Oh, we're gonna do the quad. Oh, we're gonna do the treble. Yeah, and now when Arsenal are clear, now name another City fan or any City fan again that's gone. Yeah, it's Arsenal's league. Yeah, they go as long as we're in touching distance. Come the turn of the year, even when they're 8 points clear, 6 points clear, we know we can catch them. Yeah, but also when Man City are 5, 4, 6 points clear, whatever it may be, they don't go, oh, we're dominating everything. They don't do that because they know it takes a fucking season,
there's
bro.
no panic.
If Nomsky is still in the chat, he'll verify this. When we were talking the other day, I said to him, if you want me to feel comfortable about Arsenal winning the league, we need to be 20 points clear.
You did. Yeah, you did. You said that. You said that on my show.
Yeah.
You said that on Watch Along. You said that on Watch Along.
I said, you tell me 20 points clear. Man, I'm dancing and we celebrating, we partying every week. You tell me we 5, 6, 7, 8.
I think you said that after the Burnley game, maybe.
Yeah, 5, 6, 7,
it was around
8,
that time.
5 points. Arsenal. This manager went from 4th to 5th in 1 week.
9 points.
9 point difference. 4th to 5th lead. I'm supposed to buy it.
I'm not arrogant, but I know how to win titles. There you go. That's a direct shot.
Yeah,
that's saying you ain't got a fucking
that is sending a message out to Arteta saying, I've got
you, mate.
I'm looking. I've got your number.
You slip up, I'm there.
But gentlemen, here's the twist in all this. There's a third party involved now.
Yeah,
Aston Villa's there.
Yeah,
Aston Villa is there.
They're not going
nowhere. If he wins that fucking league, before Arteta, I swear, every top gooner deactivate.
Go have a look at Aston Villa's fixtures.
If he wins that,
when it dies down.
I mean, I'm saying it now. I wanted Unai Emery. I was gutted. I was a little bit gutted.
I wanted him gone. But then as soon as I see this guy coming, Vinay coming out of his house, I was like, no, fuck him. Bring Unai back.
I was like, give him a chance because I saw. I mean, I knew he had to. I knew he had to. He weren't a million miles off it. He just needed a bit of money. He just needed a bit of time. He needed
a bit of control. He wanted Zaha. We got Pepe.
Yeah, because that's what I was getting ready to say. He asked for Zaha.
He just needed a bit of backing. He just needed to get rid of some dead wood. He just needed to. We might have suffered a little bit, but
JB, just think about
it. He'd have got it right in the end.
We got to a European final.
Yeah,
first time in 20 odd years.
That was enough to let you see. You know what? Yeah, we pissed the bed in it, but hell, we touched a European final like shit.
Yeah, and Matty, I've had people on streams and everything that I've been on as well turned around and said, I wanted him sacked after losing that European final. I turned around and said, well, at least he got us to a European final. This guy can't even get us there.
You can't even get us
to
to a final.
And you back him.
He
And
can't
you
get
back
the
him.
FA Cup.
out the driveway.
He's got us to the same amount of finals as Unai Emery. Fair enough, he won his one and Unai got banged.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Unai, we all remember watching that final. Yeah. Unai was looking at them players going up there, collecting their losers' medals. Yeah. And the look he gave them, mate, yeah, it was fuck. But at the same time, he has to take the blame. Yeah. Because he put Petr Cech in goal. Yeah. Some of them players were a fucking disgrace that day.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely awful. And it's a fair play to Chelsea. Yeah, they fucking banged us. Yeah, but playing Petr Cech in goal was a fuck up. Yeah, and this is why Unai is not considered an elite manager. He's the second most successful manager in PSG history, by the way. Yeah, he's won at Villarreal. I have more subs on my fucking channel than Villarreal of population. First ever trophy at their club. He then goes to Aston Villa, takes them from relegation all the way up to Champions League. Yeah, off of the back of beating us and Man United in that Europa League, he gets to a Champions League semi because he won the cup. He qualified. Gets out of a group stage with Atalanta, young boys, Pauls, and Man United. Slaps up Juventus 3-0 away. Yeah, then 1-1 at home. Yeah, then beats Nagelsmann's Bayern over 2 legs. Then goes 2-0 down at Anfield in the semi. Goes back to Villarreal, goes 2-0 up. Go and have a look at the fucking team. Yeah, he's got Francis Coquelin. Yeah, he's got fucking Parejo. He's got Albiol, who was about 40. Juan Foyth. Yeah, he's got fucking Alberto Moreno that used to play for Liverpool. Gerard Moreno, Dan Juma, Chukwueze, who scored 2 against fucking Man City the other night for Fulham, by the way. Farmers League. Capoue. Yeah. Against us, he had Francis Coquelin playing left wing. That guy's got to the same amount of Champions League semi-finals as Mikel Arteta. Yeah, and he was at Villarreal that time for what, 1 year? 2 years? 2 years, sorry. 2 years. Yeah, he won a cup, then got into a Champions League semi. He has factually in that 2-year sample size, in his first 2 years, done better than this manager in 6 years. Let's just be real with it. Yeah. He had Juan Foyth playing fucking right back. He was from Spurs. Yeah, Capoue in mid. Danny Parejo, is slower than fucking Saka, but he's a baller. He is a baller, to be fair. Yeah, and guess what the maddest thing is here? He then leaves, goes to Aston Villa, gets them from relegation to Champions League.
Yeah,
and you're like, are you taking a fucking piss? Now, this season, but they ain't scored a goal. Top 7 leagues in England. These young,
he's getting relegated.
He's getting relegated.
Villa ruined them.
He's ruined them. This is why we didn't rate him. Oh, all of a sudden, these 3 points behind scary, dangerous, scintillating Arsenal. Fuck off.
And his record against Arteta is probably better than any other manager in the Premiership.
Im Dyche and fucking Moisey have probably got the best record. And Pep.
Yeah. Fucking man.
Dyche has got a good record against us. Moisey has. Yeah. Do you remember when we got banged? You was at the game, right? The 3-0 against Dean Smith. Oh, no, it was fucking lockdown, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was lockdown. The 3-0 against Dean Smith's Aston Villa. Mate, this guy has been the luckiest manager I've ever seen.
Oh.
Because that period, we lost to Wolves at home. Yeah, we lost to Burnley at home. We lost to Leicester at home. We lost to Aston Villa at home.
He'd have been gone.
He would have been gone, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
lockdown saved him massively.
He got out. Is it any coincidence he was the first manager in world football to get COVID? I mean, come on.
Exactly.
And we were supposed to play Pep's Man City. Yeah, because I remember it. Right, I was flying back to England for a week. Right, I booked the flight. I was already going. Woke up the next day. I went to bed. Woke up next day. Bird I was with at the time goes, the Arsenal game's been called off against Man City. I said, what are you fucking talking about? Funny enough, she's a Wolves fan, right? I was like, what are you talking about? She goes, no, he's got COVID. I said, you're chatting shit. Yeah. And actually, I was flying back that night would have been, yeah. So I woke up that day. That was the day of the game. Then the next day, I was flying back after the game. And she texted me the day of the game that then got called off. Now it's been called off. Now, fast forward all these years later, is it any coincidence he got COVID before any other manager in world football? Yeah, the whole thing just stinks.
It just
Yeah.
does. Yeah.
Everything about this manager has been pre-planned, preempted, premeditated. Yeah. The Matty, you remember it when we
There'll
were
probably
sat
be
there.
a new
DJ, I
merch
think
drop
you
next week. You watch.
no, there'll be one tomorrow. I said this earlier. I said you watch. Right, Matty, do you remember?
There'll be a Christmas jumper or something
Yes,
coming out.
and then when the dog comes out with Arteta and his son, you were both on the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you see the cars as soon as
I
the second
remember
car
that.
moved, bang, Arteta's.
Yeah, he comes walking through there. Yeah.
Where
Yeah,
has
I
anyone
remember that.
seen Win the Dog? When was the last time we see Win the Dog?
Exactly.
Is the dog okay?
Is the dog alive?
Nobody's mentioned it though. Nobody's
Right,
even
how,
mentioned it.
how comes
They probably
Jokeris
put
has got
him out on
broken
loan.
fingers? Jokeris has got 2 broken fingers. Yeah. What was he trying to fucking nick the biscuits? The dog biscuits, and the dog bit him? Like, what we doing here? Like, if he
Probably
scored
out on
yesterday,
loan.
he couldn't do all of that one, could he? He'd have to go like that.
Win the dog, Olive Tree, Havertz, 56 games. Arteta is a fraud, mate.
Yeah,
Exactly.
mate, I swear, when you dissect this 5 years after he leaves here and break it down, because right now people are in a bubble of delusion, the same as they were with Wenger. When you actually dissect it 5-10 years later, these people that were telling us we're negative and we're toxic and we're divisive and all of this and that, you want Arsenal to lose. Oh, look how happy you all are. Yeah, 5-10 years later, they'll go, yeah, that was fucking dark times, you know. Second 4 times. You know, getting banged up there by Olympiacos. Jamie Vardy 1-0 Leicester. Yeah. Chris Wood 1-0 Burnley. Yeah. Wolves fucking 1. Yeah. All of these games, Aston Villa, Dean Smith, all of them. That Dean Smith 3-0 at home, yeah, was the first time we have lost by 3 to Aston Villa since 1928. The Leicester was 79. The Wolves was 70, I think that was 77. Yeah. And the Burnley was the first time we'd lost at home since 76 or 74. Yeah, it was 74 for Burnley, 77 Wolves, 79 Leicester. Yeah. And 1928 with Burnley. With Aston Villa. They were pretty much all within it. That was 1 win in about 13 games. Yeah. These men are laughing at Ruben Amorim. Hello. This was Arteta fucking when he got the job, mate. Yeah, he has broken so many negative records, but then on the flip side, he's broken positive records. It's the most points since the Invincibles. And
you don't hear about all the negative records he's broken.
No, because they look at the way they chopped up that Martinelli thing from 2022, that interview.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and took the fucking paragraph, took a line out of it at the end. Took the next paragraph, chopped out most of it, and put the first line in and made it a new fucking thing to make out that Martinelli's banging the manager's door. I want to play games. I'm fit and available. Everyone's posting this out. All the top networks, major networks, TNT, ESPN, Sky Sports, Fabrizio, all of these. That was from 3 years ago, mate. You just morphed it together. But when we say it, you're just being negative. You just want Arsenal to not succeed. Are you fucking stupid? Maybe they are.
Crazy. Fucking crazy.
It's jarring,
Honestly.
man.
Yeah, it is. Well, we're going to find out very, very soon. And I'm telling you now, we are going to find out by, I reckon, middle of January exactly where we're going this season. It's either going to be
over by New Year's Eve.
Dogfight, or it's going to be, I'm just as I said, right from the start, I'm just keeping my feet on the ground. I don't trust the manager. I haven't trusted the manager. And until he gets over the fucking line, I'm still not going to trust the manager. So
Right.
I'm just going to keep my feet on the ground.
But you don't deserve to celebrate if he gets over the line because you never believed.
Take every game as it comes, and I'll see where we are at the end of the season.
I'll say
at the
this
moment, can't.
JB, Lee, I'll say this in closing before we hop off. The only thing we need to be concerned about is beating Crystal Palace in this Carabao Cup. That's the only thing we need to be concerned about.
Mate, you're right, Matty. I'll make you right, Matty.
Your defense is in trouble.
Yeah.
Eddie in the room.
But big up to everyone that's in the chat. Thank you for all your super chats. Thank you for everyone coming in. It's been an absolute blast. Thank you for the Lee raid as well. Nautsky was in earlier as well. Make sure you sub to Nautsky. Make sure that you sub to all my guests that have been in tonight. Follow them and give them your support and everything. And please
Sarcasm City is live. Sorry to cut in.
Right, okay, mate.
I'll send you a link.
Make sure make sure that you smash a like on as well. That'd be great. Make sure you put a like on it as well. Let's have a look.
I'll send it in the private, yeah. Raid Sarcasm City, Man United fan. I can't see anyone else live. But raid him. Yeah, make sure you show Sarcasm City Flawless some love as well, yeah? Yeah. That guy deserves way more subs than he's got, man. He's a real one as well. He's a proper real one. He's got 96 people watching him now. Yeah, and he's on the Yardman edition, Barbados, Jamaica.
Right, we'll read Sarcasm City, yeah?
Yeah. Just copy and paste that link I sent you. And put it in the raid thing, yeah? Customization, copy and paste that, and just put that in the raid. All right, big up this chat as well. Smash these likes up. Sub to Matty. All right, the chat's always going. Big up Tatty Ginge every time, bruv. Yeah, big up Righty. All the real ones are inside, man. Joel Linton, you can fucking do one, mate. Have you done your 8 miles today? Yeah, Eminem settings. You only did 7 the other day. You can't chat to me ever again. Oh, but I only did 7. Nobody cares. You didn't do 8, bruv. You do 8 a day. You did 7 that day. Accountability.
Copy link. Right, let's go this. Let's do
Accountability is the best ability. Hey, DJ Crane, you're you're an idiot.
What's he say?
He said, record your neighbor. Right, most of my neighbors are buff. I can't lie. The Colombian thing in the corner, yeah, her fella looks like a Teletubby, yeah, and she is fit. The German thing opposite, she is. But that bird is so fit, yeah, and her fella's a fucking, yeah. The Ukrainian thing,
right?
Yeah,
she's
a bit off.
That's on redirectly. Sorry, mate. That's on redirect. So Mohamed Salah fires back at Jamie Carragher, and Brighton could be his last.
It. Yeah, Barbados and Jamaica.
That's the one. So when we finish here, we are raiding Sarcasm. So you can say DJB Arsenal huddle raid.
No. Who's Wolves manager?
What? Dyche.
No, just put the wolf emoji in this chat. Wolf emoji and then raid.
Yeah, wolf emoji.
Because they're playing Wolves. Yeah, put the wolf emoji.
Wolf emoji in his chat. DJ.
Wolf emoji raid.
Yeah. Big up everyone.
Tomorrow, mate.
Big up everyone. Thank you ever so much. This has been the Arsenal sit back, Arsenal huddle. Sit back as usual. Lots to speak about. The merry-go-round carries on. If plan A don't work, we're in trouble because there's no plan B. That is blatantly obvious.
C, D, E, F, G, H, all of it. There's none of it.
That's it. Big up to everyone. We're out of here. Make sure that you follow everyone that's been on. Thank you to all my guests, Jezza, Shane Gooner, Normski that was in the chat as well, as always, Lee, everyone that's been in tonight. Thank you very much indeed.
Matty's always funny, man. Some of the one-liners he comes out with, mate.
Yeah, Matty's an absolute legend. One line Matty. Make sure. Sully.
Big up
Darren Sullivan, absolute legend. The merch will be dropping tomorrow, my friend. Make sure that you get on it. All right. And what you got coming up, Matty? Anything coming up?
Oh yeah, Tuesday I've got a show I'm doing. It's called The Walking Dead. It'll be about these players and this manager.
Big up, my friend.
His injuries. So yeah, we'll be there Tuesday. But tomorrow we'll be with you two, Jez and Kenny, tomorrow for the Real Talk podcast where we crush Top Gunners' feelings.
Lee, I know you got your 6 o'clock with us lot coming up tomorrow, but what else you got coming up, my friend?
Oh, we will be there for the Man United debacle against Wolves, mate, away. They're going to chef up the Red Devils. And there is La Liga on tomorrow, so I might do both games. I'll see how I feel, but worst way is it's Man United only. Tuesday on with Rants, and then Champions League. There's a Champions League game on, by the way, Kairat.
That we have we're playing our last one,
They're playing Olympiacos at 3:30 UK time on Tuesday.
Oh,
I don't get why that's playing at 3:30 in the afternoon on a Tuesday. But yeah, I'll be there for Champions League, and then obviously Wednesday is what it is, isn't it? Yeah, fuck around and find out, mate.
Big up, Lee. Lee'll be entertaining you Christmas Day, Boxing Day. So if you're not a Christmas person, I'm sure Lee will keep you entertained as well. But big up to everyone, and yeah, what can I say apart from we are out of here, guys? Big up to everyone. Take care. My name.